Imagine.
Hi!
What happened last time on Scum and Villainy?
Last time on Scum and Villainy, the crew of the Daisy went to go check out with the Draxler Raiders after hearing a tip that they were working with what is supposed to be their enemy, the Echo Wave Riders. It was only after they met up with Draxler that they found out that, in actuality, they were trying to do the Daisy a favor by going about looking into getting back an old warship and using that as leverage to hopefully get the Echo Wave Riders to not start a war with the Daisy. So after the agreement, the crew went ahead and made their preparations to go invade the warship known as the Derelict 8 that hangs out around Baptoma. They got a good tip by parking inside of the docking station and waiting until it actually took off. It was actually at this moment that they used the opportunity to kidnap one of their star thieves, Cord. Cord was apprehended off screen, and while the Derelict 8 took off, the Daisy followed quick behind, but not without putting their mole, Odd, disguised as Cord, inside the Derelict 8. After talking to their captain, Bobbio, and stumbling around every other room but the room he was supposed to go into, he finally met up to go into the security room, but not without getting the attention of a very big Xeno known as Mesh, jokingly known as Urameshi. But after he went and secured the security room, he went and opened the doors to the docking bay to let the Daisy in. Now, that is in itself got its attention of Meshi, who, once he got into the security room, was quickly apprehended by Odd. It was then at this point where the rest of the Daisy made their way to the bridge, secured the bridge and their captain, Bobbio, and started locking down the ship. After some quick words and quick thinking by Covenant, they were able to put enough threats down onto the crew that they would not pursue any further in hopes that their captain would still remain alive. Did I miss anything? Oh, I should last say, before everything finally blown over, they secured the ship, drove it back to the Draxler Raiders base, and it was then at that point that Draxler got in contact with the leader of the Echo Wave Riders, Yatu. After some words were exchanged, Yatu formally agreed that they will not pursue the Daisy any further, and then finally, because of all this relationships between Draxler and the Daisy, they finally put forth an agreement that they will both be allies in the coming age. Did I forget anything?
No.
That sounds like about it.
Other than
Cool.
that, Odd peed in a chamber once, but you know.
That's important.
That's pretty important.
We don't need to talk about this.
Probably not. But I'll bring it up anyways.
Let's go into excruciating detail.
Kenzie, it's important. No, let's not do that. It's not that important. But yeah, it is now at this point that we come to know our favorite little downtime. After every single adventure that you guys pull off, every single heist, we all know that you guys need to blow off some steam and just have little moments to just be you. There's something I don't know if I forgot last time. Keen!
Yes.
I don't think I asked you about upkeep for the ship this time.
I don't believe so. Also, hold on, my dog will not stop being frustrating. Give me just a second.
Okay.
So I go to someone else.
Okay. We could go ahead and go back onto the ship for this time around. Let me just gather you guys. Boop. And where's my favorite track? Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Should be this one. Yeah. The track you guys should all know to come and love.
I never actually looked at the name of this track before. It's,
Good friends.
Good friends.
Yeah. This track is originally from Transistor. I forget the context of this room though.
Wasn't this
Anyways.
from the beach?
I think so. Yeah, it's from the beach.
But good dog.
You can play that
Wow, the amount of references we make to Transistor, when most of us have not played Transistor.
game. Yeah.
I played the first 15 minutes of Transistor.
I think I've played the first hour or two.
Damn.
I've
Maybe
played
you
like
can
3
finish it.
loops in a row on one day.
I've watched the opening cutscene like 6 times.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
Trailer.
Medbay!
It has Royce, the man with the choicest voice.
Yeah. So, the additions to your ship that I should have had ready beforehand, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, you guys now
Okay.
have a med bay.
Whoa.
What is that blue stuff?
That's a
Curtain.
Oh, that's a curtain. Ah, nice.
the fuck
For what
is
I
this
give them a
spreading?
math,
Oh, no.
apparently.
So yeah,
That's up where the bodies go.
this is an effect
That's
I
right.
wanted to, similar to Blades, this is an effect I wanted to keep up with the ship each time you guys get an upgrade, so.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, what do we need to do for upkeep? Yeah, I don't think we went over it.
It's basically, I ask you if you want to do upkeep, and typically you normally say
Always.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the crew needs to pay, I think it's just 1 credit because we have to add up all the crew systems and the crew quality. And your crew quality is
one
still-
credit each, or do I can just do it? It's just the one.
It's just 1 credit. So
Oh, yeah,
as
I
long as
got
you
it.
give me a credit, that's not a problem.
I remove a credit. I don't know that. Do I have to?
Click the one before it.
Okay. Bloop. I now have 3.
Okay, so, you guys go ahead and refuel your ship, and at that point, you guys start to take off, and it's a little bit on autopilot, or no, I should say fully on autopilot, while you guys are messing about. Feel free to put yourself where you guys want to be, because I don't know.
Yep.
Eh?
Yeah, I'm at the end of bridge. Getting docking clearances and all that good stuff.
We did money, yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think we did.
Wow, we scattered.
Yeah.
I hate all of you. I'm quitting the band.
No.
I'm going solo, guys.
I'm gonna do my own drum solo album, and you all can suck it. Bad.
There was no drummer in the Jonas Brothers. That's irrelevant. I'm sorry.
Really? No, yeah, I guess there wasn't.
Hey, Odd!
Hi.
What you doing?
Alright, so I'm gonna do something that I normally wouldn't do, and that's gonna do something that might be potentially even helpful. Wow.
I was gonna say evil. Like, potentially evil. I was like, what?
Potentially evil helpful.
Yep, that's right. Alright, so I'm actually going to try to sort through this, all of our shit to try and make things a little bit more organized.
Oh, yeah. You could go ahead and organize this a bit up. So you go ahead and start stacking some boxes that probably could have been stacked. Laying it out and actually getting a little bit more room. It takes you a while, but you actually do get a nice, better storage area in the meantime.
Alright.
Yeah. Don't seem to make you roll anything. That'd be dumb.
Alright.
Covenant is just sort of quietly banging her head against the screen. Like, bonk. You just like Steel. You just hear the small sound of like something bonking against glass. Bonk. Bonk. Steel, I'm going crazy. I feel like I haven't gotten out of this ship in a week. We need to land somewhere. Anywhere. I don't care.
You hear Steel, he has his earbuds in, and he's like,
Steel.
What? Huh? What? He like falls out. Ow.
We need to land somewhere. I'm going crazy, cooped up on this ship. We need to dock somewhere. I don't care. Anywhere. A place with a sky, preferably.
A place with a sky. I think that's most places. I think I know just the place. Majin, what's the place? What's a place where we can have fun?
There is a place that you guys can have fun. So,
Steel would know, but I don't know.
you guys go ahead and take the warp gate all the way to the Breck system, which you were going to anyway. It's a long way around, but you go ahead and it takes a long time. But you eventually go back to a familiar planet known as Nightfall. If you do not remember,
God.
Nightfall is the planet that has one of the hangars for the Epical Wave Riders for when they go out into space and do their races. But Nightfall is also known as a very quaint planet in otherwise. It does have a sky, it's very civilized, and it is known for having a really very nice club.
And they can't shoot us here anymore.
It is also known for being my home planet.
Ooh.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I didn't know.
And so, yeah, Covenant's just like, can we please stop at nightfall?
Oh yeah, like totally, just like done. What? Here we are.
So before you guys go ahead and dock, you guys here. Let me go get an icon. No alarm, go off. I'm awake.
Go off, I guess.
Yeah.
Covenant, you hear a call onto the communication systems before you guys dock. This is simple procedure. Usually they just ask you, about your ship and what your business is before you come into the planet.
Okay.
So I assume that wasn't supposed to move. I assume that you go ahead and open up the communication system and you see a face that just answers to you guys, just like ship name and name of business.
The ship's name is the Daisy, and she reaches over onto the desk and pulls out a little stick, looks sort of like a little USB stick, plugs it into the thing. You should be getting the information now. And we're here because I want to come home.
It's at this point that during that last part of the sentence, you saw a little flicker that happened with the system itself, and you saw his signal start to phase out a little bit. You need to. Something's going wrong. Like, this doesn't normally happen. It is at this point that a big spark flies out of the communication system itself.
What? Sort of fall back out of the chair. Steel, I thought you said you did maintenance.
I did do maintenance, but also everyone else has done maintenance, so they probably messed something up.
You guys had maintenance done when you guys were still with the Droxel Raiders. It seems this was a little prank they wanted to pull, because it was at this point that you realized that, hey, this is just a normal part of business, an entanglement of being a bit of scoundrels, because your communication systems is now damaged.
What a bunch of dicks.
Damn it.
I heard a scream.
Oh, our communication monitor blew. Ugh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just fell back out of my chair. And now I've got a bad headache again. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll see what I can do about this. Can I make a... Pull it up. What is that, rig?
This would be, yeah, for normal troubles like this, you're gonna have to
Be
roll
hack.
the rig.
Okay.
Hack is more for like software and computer know-how, such as running a security system like we did last time. Rig is more for like the overall hardware and mechanisms of a base. That'd be airlock doors, that'd be systems like this. So yeah, you roll a rig, and if successful, you'll go ahead and repair this.
All right. So I assume it's controlled, right? We're not in any danger.
You're not in any danger per se, but
Why do you say it like that?
I'm gonna say it's risky because you can
Okay.
still shock yourself.
Effect standard, bonus dice. No.
I know what that feels like. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ouch.
So, as you saw, there were a bunch of shocks that were coming out of the system itself, and you got just a little too close, and the shocks definitely wanted to jump to you specifically with your metal body, and you weren't prepared to this because it looked a bit more controlled when Chevalier was going out. So you're gonna take a tier 1 harm.
Oh no! I was so close. I hadn't taken one in forever.
Yeah.
What is that?
Very
What are we
no.
calling it? Like shocked or something?
We're gonna call it shocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then-
After that thing busts a little bit, Odd comes in and goes, Torrance, hold on. Let me see it. I have a
Man.
way with these things.
Man.
Alright, it's time for me to perform a good old magic touch. Oh, my rig's not that bad, actually. Is it, what position would this
Neither
be?
was mine.
Sorry, I'm just imagining Torrance just flopped on the ground in front of Avery. She's just looking. I'm like, yeah.
He just slides it in. He looks up and he's like, "Hey,
This requires a more
I'm on
delicate
the ground
touch.
and not hurt."
What position would this be?
This is still risky standard. You can also get shocked.
Ha!
Everyone gets
Kill
shocked.
me!
Be dead.
Do it! Haha!
Yeah.
So, it is at this point that you see the wires that the Drax the Raiders disconnected as a prank, and a little portable battery that they put in there to actually generate the shocks in the first place, while also messing with the communication system itself. They are very good at EMP technology, but you take a good notice at this. It's not anything that surprises you, especially after taking a job where you had to use an EMP, and you go ahead and start to disconnect the battery. It is at this point that you also take a tier 1 harm for being shocked, as taking out the battery, you shock yourself just a little bit, but you tough out through the pain, as you typically do, and fix up the communication system just fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that
I
tick
like how all
of
the
damage.
people with the fucking no harms now have harms on our downtime. It's like, oh, good.
Where is the harm thing on here?
It'll be on your sheet on the left.
Okay.
The 1, 2, 3.
Doop, doop, doop.
Didn't realize Sergey was an old-timey revolver.
Oh, there it is. Doop.
Definitely would be a smaller gun.
It was the coolest picture I could find.
It's a fine pistol weapon.
He is a fine pistol weapon.
So, yeah.
What a bunch of
Did you-
assholes.
You do shock yourself, Odd, but you fix up the communication just fine until the dock worker takes a look. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Damn it, can we finally get a read? Hey, you guys are different. You weren't the girl I was just talking to. What happened?
Odd. Odd goes,
Avery can also step in if you want.
Oh, it's just like 1 second, let me go get her. Comes back in his covenant.
I mean, I can. Actually, by all means, Odd probably doesn't even know Covenant was in here. He came in after she fucking left. He's super confused now. Yeah, you can tag in if you want.
Okay. The communication system went down for a little bit. It should be back up now.
So are you guys gonna need repairs as you come in then?
I think we might have got this handled.
Odd's whistling in the background, tossing the EMP he got in the air.
Avery looks over her shoulder like a concerned mother.
walks in this room, tosses it out the space window.
Oh no.
You know, it's a crank.
You know, windows, things that spaceships have and need. What's outside today? What's outside today? Oh, it's just space again.
Space window. We all need one.
I mean,
You roll down the crank and a big gust of a vacuum sucks out the EMP and you crank the window back up.
The red alert briefly goes off before it seals back up. What the hell was that?
And now you guys are having a red alert. Are you guys sure that you don't need anything?
What the hell is
yes. Maybe a couple brain cells, but yes.
All right. I'm gonna ask you one more time. State the name of the ship and state what business you guys have.
The ship is the Daisy, and I believe our business is just leisure.
Okay. I hope it's leisure too. If you guys seem like you need a chance to relax after all these shenanigans that have been pulled, but communications haven't been dropped, I'm gonna go ahead and clear the security patrol to let you guys through and enter the atmosphere. Is there anything else you guys need?
No, thank you.
Thank you. And fucking God. And he just turns off communications.
What a grumpy motherfucker. My downtime will be kicking that guy's ass for being a grumpy motherfucker.
Well, I mean, we can arrange that.
No. He wouldn't do that. That doesn't make any sense.
That's a bad idea. That's how you burn bridges. But Avery's gonna turn around in a chair.
I'm kicking your ass.
He's gonna turn around in the chair, look down at Torrance and go, "Do you need assistance?
Actually, didn't hear that.
Do you need
I had to reload.
assistance?"
He has like a far off look in his eye. And he's like stuck in like the haze of his mind. Like, will I ever dream?
Get the electric sheep out of your head.
Yes, please. I've fallen and I can't get up. Ha ha.
Oh shit.
It doesn't matter because it's just tier 1. I think. Am I wrong?
It's just a tier 1, so you go ahead and you just... How do you want to play this?
She just like, I think I can figure this out. Maybe.
Just slaps the shit out of him. Get up. I'm better now.
She is not that mother of the crew.
You go ahead and you see a bunch of fuel cells that Steel carries near his piloting deck. You grab one and just kind of open up a compartment and stick one in, and
I just smelling salts him.
Pocket sand and the smelling salts? Oh shit.
No, we talked about this, J-Man.
You're right.
And it's eventually that Steel, this little shocked feeling that has been running through your circuitry, the fuel cell has been able to pretty much overcharge in a sense, and normal out your systems. You feel fine.
Little whooping turned. I am fine now.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Doc. I don't know what I'd do without you. I'd be dead.
She bites her tongue.
But I'm also not technically alive, but that's a discussion for another time. It's time to party. Party planet.
Where do I come
You
from?
can come with us if you want.
I thought I. Oh.
Steel's like,
Thought I
where
already
do I
was.
come from? Where will I go when I die? Oh well.
I ain't a philosopher.
Who
I'm a
has time
science
for
major, leave me
existential
alone.
crisis when we need to get Covenant some fun time because she's stressing out, I think. Like, really bad. We should go dancing. Whoa! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, you left open the space window, no! Good thing I don't have to breathe.
Guy.
Now I just have to float forever.
I hope I aimed just right. If I didn't, I'll be gone forever.
You guys float down to the ship that everybody knows is the bottom of the Daisy. You guys just like to play your jokes.
we're extra, so we
You're
don't
very
use the stairs.
extra. When
Oh,
you
you guys, okay.
you guys took the scenic route.
It's very nice outside.
You sure you're okay after that?
As you open the door, Covenant's just got a little. She's like still in her pajamas and shit, and like her hair's not done yet, and she's just sort of like looking down at a tablet, just sort of like scrolling infinitely while she sips at her coffee. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just I think I'm going a little stir crazy, cooped up on the ship.
Well, we should be landing soon.
Oh, good. Did we get all that sorted out?
Yes, I think Odd solved it, and then I don't.
As you say, you think Odd solved it. Odd walks in, walks past you, picks up a rubber spatula from inside of one of these things, and shoves it inside of himself to try to remove the shock status.
Oh, were you also shocked?
Yeah.
Okay.
You always could
Odd.
pay one stress to doctor yourself, Odd.
Oh shit, if I pay one stress, I die.
Odd,
You
You don't die, you just take a trauma.
I won't take this trauma for this rubber spatula.
Odd. Do you need help?
Odd looks to you and suddenly for like a half second, he gets like, his body wonks out and turns blue for a second and goes, yeah.
She squints.
Shock status does weird things to him.
You did want a doctor roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you. I can't afford to die at this rate.
You do something similar because you're still not fully 100% on Odd's physiology yet, but you just take another power cell and you just tell Odd to eat it, and Odd, you swallow it, and the shocks start to feed into the battery, and it overcharges, and all the extra current inside you, yeah, it's gone. You feel fine.
Then the battery explodes and Odd dies.
You don't know how that battery's gonna work in your physiology, but that's not a problem right
That's
now.
a problem for tomorrow.
That is a tomorrow problem.
If only I could make it that easy with me, as another shock goes up and down her spine, because she still has that injury.
What a bunch of shocky friends. Ooh.
Actually, as I say that, I guess I should go doctor myself since we're in that role. So that's one stress? To doctor yourself?
One stress to doctor yourself, and yeah, you could probably do something more practical than telling people to swallow a battery.
This one, my role actually matters.
You know, that would probably be a pretty good what do we call it, a personal project to figure out Odd's physiology.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing on the side.
Yeah, that's his, and I already have one going.
Cool.
Yeah, you have understanding myself.
Jeez.
Oh.
God damn.
2 and 3 and 3 and 2.
So,
That happened 3 times.
you do know that these power cells that Steel keeps by his deck definitely have a good property to overcharge and deal with shock situations. But you're not sure how exactly best to do that because you can't put it inside your body without getting some poisoning of any kind. So, your solution is basically taking like parts of your forearm and like using it almost kind of like a jumper cable, and like you use like the top of your arm and the bottom of your arm, and you hook it up, and it's a little painful, but you feel like you even see parts of these aftershocks run from your body down to your arm, down through the jumper cables and into the battery, and you actually get to see what it looks like overcharge. It's painful having the cables adjusted to you, but nothing that's is a stranger to you with being a doctor in the first place. This pain is nothing. It's still unpleasant, but after a while,
I know pain.
yeah, these jumper cables are also ones that have a little bit more resistance, so it takes a little longer than you would like. But after a while, the aftershocks are gone, and you could clear that away from your tier 1 harms.
It wasn't a tier 1, it was tier 2.
Oh, then you up your clock.
By 1 or 2?
By 1, you rolled a 3.
Okay. Yeah, no, because this is from that Xeno. Not from...
Oh, okay.
When-
I wasn't sure what kind of harm you had. Yeah, tier 1
Yeah,
harm.
no. It's electrocution from the Xeno.
So it's after a while you realize. So let me rephrase. After a while, because of resistance, you realize this is taking way too long. The shocks that are plaguing you right now, that's rattling your body and making you feel really oozy. Like this, you got to do something a bit bigger than just one battery. Small shocks like Odd and Steel, yeah, Power Cell can help. Like you already overcharged this cell, but it's still not enough. You'll be here forever if you just keep taking cells and trying to charge them.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I got 2 out of 6 on that clock now.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will always have this injury. I don't know if you saw my message earlier, Majin, but one of the
right
reasons why I
click.
haven't.
But you just right-click
Okay.
yourself. But yeah, no problem.
Oh shoot. Okay. Anyways, we'll figure that out later. But one of the reasons why I also haven't said, hey, let's change the color is she doesn't know if the artifact's been broken or not.
Oh. Yeah, that is an implant that you're not sure might have been affected because of the shocks or not.
Yeah. So she's gonna test it out now.
She's gonna turn into a rainbow. It's like Skittles.
Like what? Should I do? Or would that also take a downtime of mine, or?
To figure out if the color change is going to be affected.
Yeah.
This one, nah, I don't see a reason to make it a
Okay.
project. I don't want to punish you. This is one I don't want to really worry about too much, but we could do something fun. We could roll fortune.
Okay.
That's what the book says to do. If you were sure you don't want to make it a project or any other thing, you just fortune roll it. So I'm going to give you 2 die because... No, I'll give you 3 because you have your med bay. So you'd be
Okay.
able to treat this.
Yay, medbay.
And we'll just see if you still have your ability. So that is a
Jesus.
success. So we'll say yes, you still have the ability, but I get to pick the color.
Okay.
Because you do not get to, basically the thing is you do not get to get control over the color. That's part of the failure with this partial success.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say you do it and mean and green.
Okay. We haven't done green.
I just want to point out, I was not expecting just to see fortune roll skin.
I didn't know what else to put. I guess I could have put color.
Color. So basically, yeah, we'll say until you're able to deal with this harm fully, you do not get to choose the color, but you can change your skin.
Okay. Okay, that's neat.
Yeah. What else is going on beforehand? Anybody want to, is there any more RP going on before you guys go clubbing?
I had something, but now I don't.
Okay. Yeah, so let me just run down. So we did 3 out of the downtimes. 1 to heal Torrance, 1 to heal Odd, and then 1 to heal Avery.
Yes.
So how about we move to Chevalier? You've been kind and patient and scrolling through. I imagine I already know what you want to do.
Yep.
So,
I'm gonna go be a hot mess.
are you gonna go clubbing?
Yep.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Steel being steel would totally also go clubbing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought everyone was going.
Everybody's going? Sure. We could do that.
Oh, you got
Especially odd.
music set.
Oh, I got more than just music set.
Oh boy. We're entering the new Neo douchebag club, aren't we? I know it
Well, if we're gonna force you to have your for suffering time, it might as well be full out.
Yep.
You don't get to go to the dice clubs first.
You need 4 popped collars.
Yeah. Oh god. It is-
Hell yeah!
Oh, you even got colors!
You got gifts.
Nice.
I worked on this last night.
New Neo douchebag nightclub. The new Neo strippers in the background.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure that there's a club on the Nightfall sheets. I'm gonna see if it has a name. If not, I'm gonna give it a name.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. This is the Eclipse.
Oh.
I love this place, she says as she yells. Like she's yelling next to you guys.
I like to imagine Odd, due to the loud music here, is functionally deaf because he's been hearing you guys the entire time through pure vibrations.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Huh?
I love this song.
Oh no, Covenant's turned into a white girl on spring break.
just rushes off into the crowd and starts dancing.
It's been 2 seconds. She's already at it. Alright.
She needs it, it's fine.
I'm just having flashbacks. It's fine.
Flashbacks, you say? For what?
I just
Just.
say it like that.
You guys know we used to date, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't
Okay.
turn around. So
I actually forgot. You guys
Yeah.
know who you talked about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, pardon me.
What?
She just pats your shoulder. God.
Huh?
She steers him to a table.
They used to date.
What?
I said.
Oh, they were an item?
Date.
What?
Yeah, no, it's totally obvious. The tension between them is palpable.
Oh!
Palpable.
They say
Yeah,
her name
fucking
right next to her.
Shoot me. Just someone shoot me.
No.
Like she's literally between them while they're talking.
She's just looking up at the ceiling.
You hear
It
Sergey go.
hurts.
You just hear Sergey go. I ain't gonna do it. You die and I'm pretty much good as gone.
I also like, 'cause I posted something in the Scrubs and Scrapes chat of what her outfit is, which is essentially just a tight dress, and then it's still like, I still have my gun.
Gotta come prepared.
Gotta keep the gun.
Do you think I should have more than one outfit?
Yes.
I have 20 of this outfit. Like, it looks really good, but I don't know. I have no sense of fashion.
At least a different color jacket.
Maybe a different
And a
hat.
different color. Or a different bandana.
Oh well, too late now.
But the bandana shows that we're color coordinated as pals.
Does it?
Yeah, it's
You
red.
two, at least.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the red.
What?
And the rest of the suit shows that you're color coordinated with odd as buddies.
Huh?
True. We do have the same outfit. Puts a hand on Odd's shoulder. Everyone's putting
Also
hands
puts
on
a
his
hand on
shoulders
Odd's shoulder.
and just talking at him.
Hey Odd, let's go dancing. Do you know what dancing is?
I can go out to the dumpster.
Let's go! He drags him by the appendage.
Dumpster.
Oh, I'm gonna need to get drunk to handle this one.
Hey guys, after all of the money we made, I brought drinks.
Avery, get back here.
She's just got like a tray.
Yes.
Thomas, are you good
What?
to Thomas? Are you into drink? And she does the little hand gesture and like points at the drinks on the tray.
That's my name. You're roboting out. Sorry. Drinks. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't.
You don't? Okay. Okay.
Not like. Yeah.
Hey, Odd.
Huh?
Oh boy. Oh dear.
Can you? She points at the drink and starts like doing the little motion for drinking.
Oh yeah, I can get more.
No.
In the dumpster.
All right. Here's Steel. Avery.
Okay, yeah, give me the
Thank
green
you.
one.
You want the green one? Here you
Yeah,
go.
give me the green one.
All
I don't
right.
know what it is, but it's green.
It's a pan-galactic gargle blaster.
Well, I'm ready to be gargle blasted.
And
Avery just makes a face like.
Bad.
Avery, Cosmic Sunset, right?
Yes, actually.
Okay. And she just sort of hands the little oddly shaped glass to you, and she's like, "All right." And for me, she's just got like 3 shot glasses lined up. Just all right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh wait. Oh my
Whoop.
God. What's she
Whoop.
doing?
Oh.
She just sort of like squints real hard for a second and then just goes, "All right, yeah." And then she just puts the tray down on the floor and goes out dancing.
Avery picks up the tray and puts it on the table.
What's your professional
She
opinion on
remembers this routine.
whatever that is?
So, Doc, does this happen
guess
like every
nothing.
time she goes out drinking? Like, should we be concerned, or is it like whatever?
You don't have to be concerned.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go dance too.
Torrance jumps up there with the Neo space strippers.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I just went in some direction.
I mean, be a character.
Okay.
It would
Okay,
be
yeah,
a
I'm all the way up, gonna go
Causes
dancing with
scene,
Steel.
I think,
Fine, whatever.
maybe, so I'm sure everyone tries to get up there and dance with the neon
do
space
that.
strippers.
Okay. And
Torrance, I challenge you.
You challenge me, not if I challenge you first.
Ah, but I said it first. Have at you.
Damn. Roll for
insert,
dance.
Time to
insert
dance.
Mass Effect Shepard dance animation.
I like to think Torrance can dance better than that, but I don't know what to roll for that, or if it just happens. I don't know.
Well, since it's a
Right,
competition, we can make it something. Technically, because this is a feat of athletics that we could kind of hook this on and have different stats for people. Scramble.
Alright. I'll scramble. Is the position risky because I have everything to lose? Or desperate?
Sure, why not?
I don't know. I always forget the difference between risky, controlled, and desperate as far as rolls go.
Basically, yeah, on most downtimes or pleasure acts like this, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not gonna punish you if you roll bad. We're just gonna use this as a gauge of who's the better dancer.
Okay, like a risky then. Effect standard.
You-
Note the bonus dice. 4. That's not too bad.
All right, Thomas Briggs, what do you got?
Thomas is going to roll control because he's doing the safety dance. At 200% speed. Oops!
Effect great.
That's
You
not
just
a fight.
vibrate through
I
the
don't know how
floor.
to handle
Uh-oh.
this.
So the safety dance is one that's it's an odd one to do to this song. People have done it
No,
before.
he's doing it at like 300% speed to match the beat still. It's fine. He's
It's-
just jiggling all over.
It might be the audience in it itself, but they don't catch on to this as well. But Torrance, your dance starts to catch more of the audience's eye. So, out of a judge
Nice.
of who's probably winning, with the eyes drawing now towards you, it's a strong sense that you might be having the better dance moves.
That's very in character, so I'm just gonna keep doing that.
To finish the dance off, Thomas does like a dramatic like leans back as if he's been hit with something theatrical.
Yeah, falls like a Street Fighter.
Mingles back into the crowd.
KO!
Rejoins his friends.
Those are some sweet moves you got there.
You've got some sweet moves right there. Ka-chow! Lame, but whatever, he's just gonna stick with that. I've already said it.
You got a name there, buddy?
He raises his hat a little bit like a cowboy one, so you can get a look at his eyes. They call me Steel.
Steel, huh? Catchy. Name's Lisbeth.
Not as catchy, but I like it anyway.
Mind
if
if
I
we...
call you Liz?
You can call me Liz for short.
All right, Liz for short. Ha! Just kidding. That's terrible. I had some drink earlier. I haven't felt the same since. Some sort of... What was it?
It was a pan-galactic gargle blaster.
Some pan-galactic gargle blaster.
I didn't know that I had a man here who could hold his liquor.
Ha! I can hold more than that. And he gets all close. And, like, would do an eyebrow waggle, but he doesn't have eyebrows.
I like to see where this is going then. And she starts dancing with you.
Initiate shepherd dance. That's so funny to me. I forgot all about that until you said it. It's like, oh yeah, that fucking stupid ass dance.
Starts wiggling his expression brows. Functionally useless except for that.
See, he has 2 sticky notes that he draws different eyebrows onto at times.
He slaps them on. All right,
Expression panels.
I should go.
Oh, really? Now, I was hoping that we could start ditching ditch this place and get to somewhere more comfortable. Oh, you're.
That was
That was a
still fucking around. That wasn't an in-game.
All
The shepherd
right.
always says, I should go. I should go. I should go. I should go.
Go.
It's like, if I'm going anywhere, I'm taking you with me, doll.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
He puts his arm out like a gentleman and like gives her a wink.
Before the end of this night, I want to have all of you figured out.
Let's go.
Are you guys leaving?
Sure. I don't think what I think is gonna happen is just gonna happen here on the dance floor. So I'd rather not add a level 1 harm to all of my friends. Traumatized.
You don't want to add more heat
Ah,
in this
that's
sector.
right. You're
Yeah.
in the Nightfall sector now. Chevalier can never go home.
Arrested for public indecency.
Oops.
But he's a robot.
But she's not.
He's not.
I aided in her crime.
You're an
That's not what
accomplice.
We goes. Hold on. We're like, hold on, just a sec. Let me check back with my friends.
Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, I won't.
He says, going up to 2 other girls.
She's like right there.
Hey guys, I'm getting laid.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, it's like, hey, I met someone, so I'm heading on out of here already. That was weirdly fast now that I think about it. Also,
Yeah,
come
Amber
on
is
me.
looking at her non-existent watch like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like already. Put the rubber band on the door.
What? Alright, fine. Yeah, I'll have my comm if something crazy happens, I guess. Bye.
Bye.
And the day goes.
Yep, you two go out to the exit of the club. Are you
Go
taking her
wherever
back
we
to
go.
the ship?
Okay.
We don't have beds.
We've got. Actually, we do have 1 bed, but it's in
Do
the
not
brig.
touch my med bed for sex.
He would probably be like, alright, baby, my place is yours.
I can't wait for the episode of Scum and Villainy where all of fucking Torrance's ex-girlfriends come back to bite him in the ass.
I never agreed to any of that. How dare all of you come back here. No, he wouldn't do that.
They come back with babies. It's just like, ha!
Well, ladies, I hate to disappoint you, but that just wouldn't work. I'm also not suited to be a dad.
They have your eyes.
Yeah. What? Bad end.
Human
Looks
baby
at Thomas.
laser eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, he would be like my place or yours.
At the question, just like, you seem like you got a house that you want to flaunt. Show me where you go.
Oh no.
There's like a ... All right, let's go.
Where do you go?
Please
You
go to
know-
a hotel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I
Yeah.
forgot, like, hotels exist. I'll spritz for a nice hotel
Okay.
with,
Okie
with
dokie.
champagnes and fancy things, man. It's not like super fancy, but like nice, you know.
Yeah, no. And what's it called? It's a amount of creds that we're not going to count because it's nothing to you because of your life. You are fat stacked. So you guys get a motel and we're not gonna touch that. We're gonna go back.
No, we don't have to roleplay that. That's fine.
I recommend let's do
Thomas,
Chevalier and
that's
Avery next.
Okay.
Yep. All right. And like the door to the hotel closes, and as it does, there's like a slamming of a shot glass back on the tray. Woo! And it's like back at the club, and like Covenant's in full dance mode now. She's got like a fancy dress and like some powerful boots so that she can stomp. I'm gonna go ahead and roll to relieve stress.
What was your what was your vice again?
So I've got two. I've got my obligation, which is nightly duties, and my pleasure, which is musing. So basically,
Okay.
I'm trying to get attention. I'm trying to just have fun and dance with everybody and like as many people as I can get around, just like having a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Avery's probably just like leaning against the table with like one hand on her temple, just like, oh yeah, this.
Indulge in my vice.
8 stress.
Yes.
Oh,
That's very nice. Go ahead and clear 5 stress ticks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. This means that I might actually be able to get rid of some heat for us in this system.
It's been a while since you've been clubbing, Chevalier. This is a breath of fresh air, and it puts your mind back to times before you got round up into all this business. Times where you were your own girl. Times that you were free.
Yep. College. No. And so yeah, and she's having a great time. Everything's going real good. And she comes back, gets more shots and is having a lot of fun and good times.
Yeah, Avery?
That's not Avery, that was Kenzie.
sometimes the two beings merge for a few seconds.
Sometimes both are stressed.
Oh.
Sometimes people have exams after this. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like we should converse, but I don't know how to start a conversation.
Hey,
Say
Not-
hello.
you're not. She comes back up. With like one with like some like big alien dude. Hey,
Hold on.
Gotta find the big alien dude.
giant Uksu.
I am Booksu.
It's me, Bark.
Just brings up that dancing gif.
It's just Colonel Shepard T-posing. Commander Shepard.
I meant at the one of the gecko dance and I posted like ages ago.
So yeah, he's pretty good looking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool. Holy shit.
Hey, you're not dancing. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
The drink's hitting you kind of hard.
She looks at like probably 3/4 done of her first glass. And they're coming.
Come on, let's go dance.
Does she like
Oh.
physically drag her out?
Yeah.
Does she have more shots on her?
Shots? No, she's
Okay.
her hands are free.
Okay.
she's
Avery will give in and kind of half-heartedly join.
Yeah. And so yeah, lots of dancing, and then there's this guy, and he's there too, and yeah, there's just some dancing.
Yeah, he takes a he actually took a good look at you, Savalia, because he saw how many drinks you were pouring down.
Is your biology compatible for human alcohol?
Oh, more than anything, you buying?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'll keep us going all night, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. Nope.
That's
All right,
terrifying
then.
And then she
monster
just-
face.
All right, this was a wasted effort then. See ya.
Bye. Have fun.
Wow.
And
All right.
I am just here to dance.
Yeah, he's here for something else, and he's glad that you stopped him soon.
Yep.
Communication is important.
Ugh.
The Eclipse is known for having people that definitely know that consent is the first rule.
It is the first rule. It's the only
Wait a minute.
Hey, do you want another drink?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go get you one. She
Okay.
she hobbles off into the crowd to get to the bar.
Probably should have said no, because now she's gonna get more drinks for herself. Shit. She says, following, making sure you're not getting into trouble.
You're on to me, and and I'm just like leaving a fairly substantial tip on the table, and like really substantial. I'm gonna take away one of my credits.
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
Avery, no. Or, okay. Covenant, no.
What? No,
No.
it's good. It's good. I got us.
Uh,
Do you know how to count right now?
No, yeah, of course I know how to
You just said
count.
no.
I know how to... Avery, I know how to count.
How about I handle this? She's
Oh.
also giving an apologetic look to the bar person as it's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
This
We
bar
don't need
person.
to apologize. You just made a lot of money.
No, he didn't.
This bar lady probably is so many tears of dung she's having to deal with deaf ass odd this entire fucking time.
I'm also going to do that to roll for another indulge.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
You can
boy.
overindulge. Yes.
Yeah! All right.
Damn,
Chevalier,
son.
as soon as you put the creds down, the lady goes about. It's like, all right, drinks are on this girl. Let's see how far she can go. And the whole crowd erupts as she starts bringing even more shots. Everyone knows you are plastered, but you don't know this.
I'm fine.
You're fine, Chevalier.
I'm fine.
You're doing great.
Well, consent is everything. No one has any issues taking advantage of a drunk person by getting more drinks.
I'm good. You're so
At this
good.
point, Avery takes a shot.
You're good.
Fuck it.
You're all so good.
No, you're not. No, you're not,
I'm
bud.
good.
I feel like Steel would have rather been here. Oh,
I'm good too. You're good. You're so good. You're so smart.
confident. How many fingers am I holding up?
That doesn't matter. Not at
She
this
also
moment.
wasn't holding up a hand.
These are the things that don't matter right now.
As this conversation is happening, Odd retreats stealthily back into the crowd to avoid the white curled drunkenness.
Odd's one weakness, drunk white women.
Guys, she's not white.
I know, that's...
Yeah.
No, I'm aware.
Okay.
But she's doing that, like... that,
Yeah.
you know,
I know what you do. It's just like, at that comment, I'm like, I don't know, whatever. It's 8 in the morning.
You're so good.
Okay, maybe it's time to get you out of here.
I messed up.
What did you mess up this time?
So stupid. I did.
No, you're not.
I just ran and I did all this.
Oh, this one.
I ran away because I was scared. Because I was scared, Avery.
Yeah, well, now I can't say anything, so I'll be a hypocrite, so come on.
Yeah. You take her away, but the very second that your eyes leave her, she's just gone in the crowd. I overindulge.
Oh, she literally just puts her head in her hands, like, what did I think this night was gonna be? Goes out looking for her.
Episode title, Doctor Alone.
How does remind me how overindulging works?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Oh no.
So, when you overindulge, you make a bad call because of your vice. In acquiring it or while under its influence, while acquiring it or under its influence. To bring the effect of this bad decision into game, select an overindulgence from the list. Rash action. Reduce your stash by 4. Or if you can't, or won't, the crew takes 2 debt. Big talk. Brag about your exploits. The crew gains 2 heat in the current system. If you do that, you will get a wanted level.
Oh.
Or lost. Your character vanishes for a few weeks. Play a different character until this one returns from their bender. When your character returns, they have also healed from any harm they had. So what's it gonna be?
Moly.
Oh god, our heat's going up.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
I too like to live dangerously.
Let's ride straight to hell.
I'm gonna brag.
Ooh! All right. So you brag about your exploits. It is at this point you didn't realize that there were some few legionnaires that were going about patrolling the club on another hit that they were tipped off about.
Yeah,
And
we stole all those race ships. It was so crazy.
Oh no.
All the legionnaires start to look at each other. They can't They can't go and ditch their operation right now that they were pulling onto inside this club, but they do make a note of it and call it into their headquarters. You guys are who are sober at least, are on the nose that you guys are probably having some eyes looking off after you now. You guys are now wanted in this system.
We made them look like idiots.
If anything, just Chevalier should be, because everyone else isn't around her right now. Oh well.
Oh, they do
Who
enough
made them
digging.
look like
I know
idiots?
it's all
Oh,
the same.
oh, me and all of my friends.
Here are their pictures and personal
Their names
information.
Are Thomas, Odd, Avery, and Steele.
Oh, if you say Avery, she's killing you.
No, she actually wouldn't say Avery.
Or whatever she would say.
The names
she'd
don't
just
even
be like, she'd just be like, yeah, no, one of their racers has our ship, and he helped us steal them, and then we've got a man who turns into goo.
He's taking us all down to the ship, I see.
He turns into goo, and he's nice, and then we've got a guy, and he's like scary, but he's cool.
Oh, boy. God.
Go.
he's scary, but he's cool. He's got this gas mask and this really cool red hair. His name is Thomas, and he seems scary, but he's really nice.
Have you guys seen Covenant?
What?
Thomas, have you seen Covenant?
Oh, I'm gonna be super real, Avery. I walked away from that conference. I have not.
Great. Cool. Cool.
The last I saw you were having a conversation with her. Is she alright?
Yep. No.
Did she get spirited away?
Goes the wrong direction.
What are Odd and Thomas up to right now?
We should probably go find. I'm so sorry, Odd. We were trying to go out here to get you used to people. Can you even hear me?
Kinda.
Oh god. Oh boy.
Better. It's still just huh?
I wanted to ask you if you wanted to dance or figure out what that's all about, but I think we have someone to look for now.
Maybe. Hold on, let's ask these fine, gigantic gentlemen behind us.
They are kind of standing on their giant table. Howdy.
Hello, hello,
go to
three
bars,
gigantic gentlemen.
Hello.
Get up on their table.
Why are you sitting here?
We
Are
came-
there new hors d'oeuvres?
Not
Oh,
this day.
Let's go. Out, let's go. Out, let's
Hold
go.
on. I need to converse in conversation.
Oh no.
Hello. Have you seen a lady who is not white but yet is participating in the drunk white girl acts?
I don't know. Let me stand up and look.
And this boy stands up, and he's definitely a giant boy. He looks up, and he sees Chevalier just talking to this girl who's also plastered out of her mind, and just like,
I see a couple. You need to be more specific.
Damn.
Tough luck, I suppose.
and sits back down. You guys bounce up on the table.
As we bounce up, do we see her from the air?
Oh yeah, you absolutely, because you guys recognize Covenant. You bounce up in the air. Everyone shows a hooray as you guys bounce up, and you see Covenant talking to this girl.
Is Avery within a distance from them that they can call out to her and just...
No, she gone.
Oh, she gone. Oh,
She
shit.
went in the
Rolled
opposite
the fortune
direction.
roll.
She
Okay.
rolled a 1.
Alright.
Oh,
Thank you fine
let's
gentlemen.
scramble. Salutes. Okay.
So we don't get
Odd.
to eat them?
No, I think they're friends, not food.
Odd flashes of quick
Consent
Consent is
thumbs up.
important.
Thomas salutes. God, let's strangle our way through the crowd.
If anything, Thomas and Odd have made the most accomplishment because now they're friends with 3 giants. That might be useful.
Covenant.
And then that's when we flew off like pew! And oh hey, Thomas, Odd, I was just telling you about these guys. Look,
What were you telling us
Oh.
about them?
I was telling them about my friends. You guys are my friends. I really appreciate you guys. She just sort of like leans in.
Pats her on the shoulder like, there.
You drunk white girl.
As it is currently happening, your left eye is slouching a little bit more than your right eye. That usually means you're making a bad choice.
You're. I'm good. I promise. I'm gonna be okay. You're. How's your head?
What?
You always know exactly what to say. And she hugs on.
He's kind of like a stress ball when you hug him.
Yeah. She hugs in, and you get like when she pulls out the imprint of her arm and hand are like there.
starts slowly filling back in.
Yeah. And oh yeah, I gotta introduce you guys. This the Thomas and she stops for a second, remembers that Odd is that Odd goes by like a random name each system. This is David, and then she gives you like a very like bad wink that is much more of a blink. It's like both eyes separately blinking.
I appreciate the attempt.
Nope, just me again.
Hello, you very tiny man.
Oh, sorry, let me walk up. Here I am.
This is what's your name again?
You said it was David. That's not what it was. You can just call me Ed.
No, I was talking about Odd, because Odd likes to have a different name in each system.
David works. Also, shout out to Avery's stealth roll back there.
Find anyone? God!
He's so
Oh,
lost.
Avery!
Avery looks up, the club is abandoned, she can find it.
Hey, my name's Ed.
No.
Alright. I like that. It's gonna be a fast night.
You'll find love one day.
Hey, how about you, buddy? I mean, I can swing that way. I want to see what's under that mask.
My species
sorry, I need,
technically
like,
has
I-
no gender.
I'm gonna be super real. I don't like do instant things. I kind of need like a bit of an emotional connection. So I'm probably not what you're looking for, bud.
All right, last chance. How about you?
Who are you?
My name's Ed.
What?
My name's Ed.
Oh, Odd, this is Ed. He's really nice.
I thought my name was David this time.
No, your name is David this time.
Oh!
I mean, I'll be David if you want me to be. Please, I'm very lonely.
Poor Ed.
You should go and visit the 3 giants over there. They like company.
Get put on a nameplate.
Oh, me? Oh, I could do that. Here, maybe I'll go visit a giant. Hey. Oh, you are very tall.
Oh no, he's even smaller than we were.
Oh, good! The hors d'oeuvres is here!
Look away,
Oh,
look
what?
away, Covenant.
Ah!
Covenant covers her eyes. Turns her around to face this girl.
Please remember Ed.
Get the fuck out of here. They just ate that guy.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to.
I like to think Avery comes back right at the Ed being eaten part. Like, finally I found him.
Yeah,
Attack on Titan or something.
just
Goddamn.
odd doing that. Thomas holding Covenant's eyes together and Viscal probably looking on in horror.
What's your name?
Okay, we're at that point. We need to get her out. We need to get her out.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go go to
She
another.
leaves.
Let's go to
No.
another club.
No.
Okay.
You're going home. I am putting you in the med bay, and I'm locking the. I'm removing all rubbing alcohol, and then I'm locking the door.
I'm not a monster, Avery. I wouldn't drink rubbing alcohol.
I'm not a monster. That guy's a monster.
Okay, you're out. You're out. You're
Like
going out.
music
Come
goes
on.
silent.
Yeah, we just gotta go.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we transition scenes, can I just go ahead and do the one thing real quick?
Of course, you can.
I'm not planning on having a scene or nothing. I'm saying since Odd has managed to have a ludicrous amount of people interaction at this time, can I indulge in my people watching vice?
Yeah, no, you can go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to do that. How many stress do I lose? Ooh!
Nice.
Yeah. You had a very nice conversation with the giant men, and having to talk to Ed for a while before his final moments. You feel like you got a good connection of the party life. It's a life you haven't got to see before.
Very
You have formed a
interesting.
connection with the concept of death and people's thoughts in their final moments.
This will be good. This will be good use for in the future.
You can be this guy.
Eh?
Another giant.
Yeah, this
I
guy
guess
can
technically you
dance.
can also be.
That lady. Stripper.
And also,
So actually, if you look over here, this one actually seems giant.
yeah.
No, she's standing on stairs.
Yeah, she's on the stairs.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Maybe. Hey, since Steel is off boinking some lady, can I cure stress with that? That's like a pleasure thing.
Huh?
Steel is off having his way with some dame. Can he clear stress that way? I forgot he has 3 stress, and that's one of his vices is pleasure.
It is. I mean, it is pleasure. We know. We do know you like doing this.
Might be
Have
careful.
three.
Established.
You might be
I have
careful
3
with
stress.
that.
Yeah, I think I spent. You think I should wait until there's like more
Yes.
stress? Okay. We don't need everyone overindulging.
Oh,
tonight.
don't be a party poop. Are you really gonna make me go home?
Yes.
Are you gonna turn down this lady's advances, Steel?
No.
All right. Then I'm gonna ask you to indulge in your vice if you're taking her home or
Take us
taking her to a
straight
motel.
hell.
Not a motel, a hotel. Don't,
A
what, do you,
hotel.
what do you
Classy
take me for?
individual.
Classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Whoa.
Oh,
So I don't have any stress, but I overindulged. So okay, I guess we have to go. I'm 3 over. Is there a way to tick that, or is there just?
So you have 0 stress at this
Yeah.
point. But now the thing happens.
So
Oh.
you get. I'm gonna give you 3 choices, Keen.
Oh boy.
You could have some rash action, so you can reduce your stash by 4. In this case, you went for the executive presidential suite. That it costs a lot of creds to get to have this lady down. Or you could have big talk. I will. In this big talk, this lady is actually an informant for the Legion. Or you can be lost. You go with this lady for a bender for a while, and you just have a little bit of a honeymoon with her. Which is
Come back
which
and
is
you're
it gonna
married.
Yep. Which is
With
it
a
gonna
robot
be?
baby with human eyes.
What's it gonna be? Presidential suite, she's an informant, or you're gone.
So I don't have anything in my stash, and I don't have 4 credits, so I don't think I can actually do that
Oh,
one.
you can, because if you do, the crew
I'd be in debt then, right? I guess it'd be negative.
there's a thing in the system called debt. And
Okay.
with debt, I would have to look up the rules, but basically, it means you could still take this action, but you guys in finances are gonna have a little bit of trouble.
I had to think about this.
Can we
I don't think
immediately
Steel-
pay it off since we have enough, like, on our ship?
I believe so. I forget how the rules work. While you guys are deciding, let me go look up how debt works.
Yeah.
Fine. So it's that Legionnaire, or he leaves for X amount of time and I play a new character.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do that.
You play
so,
the missing brother from the next game.
So there's the Legionnaire. With the Legionnaire,
Yeah, the Legionnaire option.
we would take 2 heat.
Don't they already hate us or whatever?
It wouldn't actually be that bad a thing because our wanted level just went up because of my shenaniganry.
Shenanigans.
And so let me see.
You know what? I'm fine with building on top of that fire. We'll do that one. We'll do the Legionnaire one.
Okay.
If one group hates us especially, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the cops.
I mean, we're the Scum and Villainy.
Yeah.
Top schmaps. We don't need their rules.
I think.
Like
Am I wrong?
a wanted level of 1 isn't super terrible. It's okay.
It just means there's going to be when you do missions here and you have to deal with entanglements, it'll be a little
They'll
worse.
get a little worse.
Yep.
In the entanglements.
So
Okay.
2 more heat in the Breck system.
Yay!
As you finish your business with her and she goes off, You do not. As she turns around the elevator, you hear a muffle of an intercom as she calls out that she found out she was sleeping with an agent. So, yeah, there is that.
I take out a cigarette, down it in one drag, toss the butt away. I should call the gang and let them know I messed up, I think. He calls Covenant.
Yeah. My communicator's going off. Click. Hey, Steel.
Avery takes it from you.
Hey, Covenant.
That's mine.
No, she is not talking to people right now.
Oh.
She says into the comment. Into the
Should I leave
comment.
her? Into the Covenant. Into her ear. Should I leave a message?
Steal.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, so listen, I had a great time and all, but I think I might have, gotten some heat with some Legionnaire folks. I think they know who I am, so we might need to bounce.
One sec. Yeah, okay. I don't think it was just you.
What? What do you mean?
We'll talk
You
on the
sleep
ship.
with Legionnaire also?
No, I did not sleep with a Legion. I didn't sleep with a Legionnaire recently.
Wouldn't that be amazing if we all slept with a Legionnaire today? How's that?
That was when I was not doing illegal stuff. Anyways,
Okay.
tomorrow morning when everyone is sober.
Are you talking about Brad?
I mean, I'm good, if
God,
we need to
his name
leave
sure was
sooner,
Brad.
if we get everyone back on the ship, I can, just drive us. I don't have to worry about being, white girl wasted.
I think we're fine for tonight. The motion might not be a good idea.
Alright, so did I meet you guys back at the club or the ship or?
Ship.
Alright, we'll see you then. Click.
Fuck, why did you have to remind me his name was Brad?
I'm surprised I remember.
That's... yeah. What did I... no, whatever. Oh yeah, no, I remember that conversation now. Oh yeah, I remember that conversation now. Anyways,
Oh.
let's just go.
My stomach hurts. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're eating a banana when we get back.
Space banana.
Sings the Space Banana song the entire way home.
It's a long walk. But let's turn our attention to something else. Hey Thomas, I don't think you've done anything yet.
Ooh. Yeah, in terms of downtime,
What do you want to do? Let's put the camera on you.
I have two things I would like to do. One of them is probably something I'll be doing on the ship because it concerns that thing we installed last time, the training module. The other one is, as always, pursuing Thomas's overarching goal of catching our king in a vulnerable spot.
Since you're already out, do you want to go ahead and see what we could cook up with that?
I would be down.
Okay. So, let me look up Nightfall again on my little sheet, cause, oh, okay. Yeah, there's still. It's not the biggest criminal and syndicate presence in the galaxy, but there's still a good amount. And trying to find someone like our king, you could probably ask around and see if they have dug up on anything. So what I'm going to do is cut this off, and we're gonna go and put on some more music. Let's do this one. Let's chill out for a second. Boop boop. Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
you walk to the back districts of Nightfall. It's you do have a knack of reading up on the city beforehand, and before Covenant got a little plastered, she gave you a few tips of where to go too. And you end up within, like, pretty much like a black alley, black market, just gathering district for criminals. And for the most part, it looks pretty civil. Like, you could tell it's like idle chit chat. There's places to get stuff to eat. There's places to purchase weaponry, to illegal devices. And they pay you no mind, but you walk in.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for... Now, I could say two things. I could either say information, or I could say my contact. But that would depend. I don't think we've fleshed out where the person I've marked as a friend on my sheet does hang out.
It also doesn't have to be that they hang out in one spot necessarily. Something that happened in Blades too was when we had a contact, they never necessarily always were at the right place at the right time, but it's easy to steer them into being where you need them so that scenes can happen. So if you want Morgan to show up, we could bring out Morgan.
That would be great.
Okay. I should have prepared an icon for Morgan ahead of time. But
I should have not sprung this on you literally just now.
It's alright. Right now, we'll use this generic icon for right now.
Me when I was grabbing LaRose.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Remind me to find an icon for him later, though, and we'll do that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you did beforehand know that in discussion of where you guys were gonna go and sit down before you guys went to Aketi, you did realize that you were going to Nightfall, so you made a call to Morgan to meet you because after all this talking on the phone, it was probably good to meet in person. It was mostly Morgan's idea. But he pulls up a table with some food for you to come by. Thomas.
Morgan, my oldest remaining friend.
How the fuck you doing, buddy? It's good to see you.
Professionally, I'm doing pretty well. The daisy chain thing is working out really, really well. Just a bunch of wonderful people. I'm actually growing pretty attached. I know that might sound weird coming from me at this point, but I've never met just such a bunch of genuine sunshines. I guess it depends a lot on what circle the people you consort of lie in.
It also depends on what news you're getting. It's nice to know that they're treating you right. On the outside, the criminals and Legion have been painting a different picture, especially recently. I've heard talk that you guys have made a name for yourself, especially with the Raiders.
That we have. We've, honestly, on the whole, done a pretty good job diplomatically.
You sure about that?
Oh, I figured. Covenant is usually pretty good at that sort of thing.
I'm
honestly pretty astounded with how she handles conversations. She's something.
It's good that you have that, but that wasn't my concern. It's like...
Huh?
I mean, you know, when you met me before, it was hard for us to get into trusting terms, but that just means there's still that problem when you look after other people. And Draxler, he's eccentric. Not the most eccentric, but I'm sure you met him. He also has big plans, but
He's a type.
You haven't heard recently, have you?
Heard of what?
The Vigilance. They're gone.
Wait. Hold on. What do you mean by gone exactly?
I mean,
no,
gone.
I just tried to look them up in the faction thing to see if I remembered anything about them. They are just gone. They disappeared the moment I took a peek.
You could do a study roll to see what you can remember offhand.
That I would love to do. Okay, here comes my study roll. Position, controlled, effect, standard?
Yeah, control standard. This is just you pulling knowledge.
Dude, hot damn.
You despite people thinking you was the muscle, you do your research. The Vigilance was a outstanding faction on the Keti. They're a group of warrior mystics that are actually very good friends with the Concordian Knights. They handle a lot of relations between them on Aketi.
Oh.
Oops.
That's an alarm bell.
No, the Raiders took care of them. It's actually happened recently, in fact.
Wait, like, took care what?
My guess is there was a base on Aketi that they were setting up with a big freaking gun, but they pointed it and just it was like a beam of devastation that they rained onto their temple, and now it's just pure ash. I heard that the Legion is going in there to clean up and see what kind of who they could pick up. It's definitely put a sore spot for people doing anything on Aketi, but it was mostly a Concordian Knight operation anyway, so it's not like it affects us.
I do have some friends who are gonna be very disappointed to hear about that. Do you know why? At all?
They were always enemies. A lot of what happened on Aketi for the Raiders was their weapon operation. I also know the Turner Society wanted to get down with easier time feeding into themselves more animal parts. That's how they make their little drug.
Oh, they.
Now, the Vigilance always wanted to preserve the planet, and so did the Concordian Knights, but the Vigilance were the one who took that up away from Base Camp 1. I'm sure you're familiar. The base camp always leading for all of us to have a safe spot, while the Vigilance operated in the jungles. But now, the jungles are just a wild place where anything could go down.
Thank you very much. We'll make sure to watch our steps. I never thought of the Raiders as people who would go to that length.
They have their own agenda.
Giant cannon?
Yeah, no. I mean, they're the biggest weapon dealers in the galaxy. You need a weapon, you go to the Raiders, and they didn't want the Vigilance causing any more trouble. And they saw that nobody was messing around in Keddy at the moment, so I heard that's what they did. At the same time, they got a ship back. They're doing really well, honestly. They
are.
They got their
They
warship
better be.
back. They got a Keddy, not to themselves, but in a good way. I'd watch my back. You cross them now, they have the leverage to pull one on you. But it seems you said you were on good terms with them, right? Because of your little friend?
For now, yes. I will say I'm having some trouble trusting the guy in charge. But then
Draxler?
that's not news for
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah. I am hoping that this paints enough of a target on their back that they're gonna be a bit occupied with other people for a bit. Like,
Oh.
they're not the top dogs around this system as far as I remember, looking at the criminal syndicates list and comparing the tier numbers.
No.
No,
I mean,
fuck and Max Mike, that's a doozy.
oh, no one.
I didn't say it.
Are you kidding me? No one fucks with them. But here's the thing. They do have a target on their back. Like I said, the Legion are now swarming on the Keddy. It's probably going to be a hard time getting into the base and going out into the jungle. I heard that they're trying to see what they could dig up inside the temple that they used to live at. But not like you're going in there. What were you up to? Maybe I can help.
I do owe you that much. You know that ship that someone recovered for the Draxel's Raiders?
The Derelict 8, yeah. One of the biggest, one of the most, not the most powerful ships, but still a doozy.
Yeah,
Wait.
that might have. Yeah.
Oh, so that's how you guys are making little friends. Well,
Yep.
I'm sure, yeah. They'll never do anything against you if that's what you gave them. No, they owe you. They owe you big time.
Well, we know how owing people stuff goes. It's also about being able to collect.
Well, like I said, for my information, that happened at the same time that they took their little pirate Red. She was the one who led the assaults onto the vigilance base. You met her?
I think so, but she's not in the journal, so I don't clearly recall.
I don't think you guys have met her. I don't think I brought her up.
Okay.
I might have. No, I think I did introduce her on the first operation. So
I remember her. I just don't specifically remember her.
I'll show you guys.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Well then, Morgan's gonna fill
Oh,
you
I
in.
remember She-Wolf for some reason though.
Yeah, I don't remember her.
God, Majin, this looks like a Kenzie girl. What did you do?
Yeah.
No, Red's not someone you want to fuck with either. That's the one I would worry about. If you're already on Draxler's good side, that's good. It's usually Red that's gonna make sure that no one pulls something on Draxler. Normally, unless you're on good terms, you got to get through her before you get to Draxler. She's a cold fucking bodyguard.
Oh.
Bas-
Man, now I'm interested. It's been a while since I've had a good spar. Besides,
Oh, she'll give you a run for your money, I'll tell you that. But
but while we're on information about people,
yeah.
do you have anything on? Have we been making any progress? I've been occupied, as you now know.
Give me a consort roll to see how much Morgan has dug up.
Consort? Oh boy. I don't think I have ranks in that. I have 2 in command.
It's hard to say because this is on good relation. So if you're gonna use command, because it's usually more threatening and desperate to use something as command. But I'll still allow you to do so. I would just say the effect is going to be reduced by 1, and there's going to be some sour spots with Morgan. Or
I'm
Devil's
not
Bargain.
gonna be like a dick to him.
So
I
I'll give
guess-
you a Devil's Bargain for the consort roll at least. You could go ahead and consort with Morgan, but more information is going to be leaked to our king. And I'm going to start another clock, and it's going to be a counter clock for our king finding you, and having hit
Future
your...
adventure.
But I will give you an extra dice.
What have I been rolling before? Was it just fortune every time I was just on the phone with him?
I thought you were rolling either consort or study.
Oh, it might have been study.
Because you were
Yeah.
using his information.
Yeah, it was probably study
If
at
you
that
could tell
point.
if you could tell me how any other way that you could use your rolls based on what I'm supposed to do with Morgan's information, I'll let you do it.
I mean, them cross-referencing what they each know could fall under study.
I'll
Would
let
be
you.
my argument.
How about we use study, but I will put it more as a limited effect. So whatever you get, -1, and I'll still give you the Devil's Bargain if you want.
I will refuse the Devil's Bargain, but take the rest of that gladly.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll the study.
That's control. Oh, it didn't ask me for the effect. I think my mouse double clicks for no reason. Well,
Okay, so
that's pretty bad.
These
1
twos
minus-
and threes.
yeah,
What's going on?
1 minus 0 would be 0, but I'm not gonna screw you. So you will get 1 tick on your clock. I'll remind you, you could always spend a cred to get an extra downtime or to up the effect. But at this moment, it was like, I'll be honest. I mean, you know how he is. It's hard to dig up information.
Yeah, I appreciate every last bit of Hold on, what's the word? God, I'm sorry, not native English speaker of discretion. That's it.
I mean,
I have
I've.
time.
I mean,
And
that's.
I hope
that's
so
the
do
thing.
you.
You say that, but I'm. There's a bounty that I was supposed to go after we met that I need to go. It was a small one, gonna pay me a cred, but if you can make me worth my while to stay, then I'll most certainly help you more.
Oh, I will pay you back for that immediately. I'm just gonna hand him one. I
Okay,
don't want him to lose out.
I'll give you another downtime then. So if you want to
Oh,
go,
okay.
if you want to go ahead and study again, because that's how it works.
Heck yeah. Okay, I thought that was just like to make him not feel like he wasted his time here, or like he's.
No.
Yeah.
I was just trying to put like an in-character reason of how
Hell
you're gonna
yeah.
spend this cred to get another study.
Okay, yeah.
So
okay.
you cover for his bounty. He says, "Well, now I definitely got time. Let's see what else we could dig up. I'll ask around this place anyway, discreetly, of course." Well, it's I'll give you 2 ticks. I'm not gonna make it -1 on that either. So
So 2
Did you-
total, or
you did pay cred. In total 3.
okay. Hot damn. That puts me at 7 out of 12.
Nice.
You're starting to get a good reign on our king. It seems that he does travel a good bit now. While he wanted to stay in one place before, he seems that he's traveling for some reason. That reason you do not know why.
Oh.
But it might be that
Hey,
he's
Morgan.
it might be that he's looking for something. Yeah.
Ooh. This is like after all that discussion is over. Do you have any retirement plans in place? I know that sounds very silly for people of our caliber, but I've been.
Are you
Something's
kidding?
been on my mind lately. How long? Like, can
Like,
we
are-
do this forever?
Are you kidding? I'm not doing this forever. I'm doing this so I don't have to do this forever. I'm not gonna work one of those boring business jobs and just be a computer jockey my whole life. I'm too good for that. You know how well I could kill.
That you are.
I
That I
mean-
do.
Theoretically, one day I'm going to die.
I got a niece, Thomas. A little niece I like to take care of. I only see her, on off days, and definitely where no one's following me, but reminds me of better times. Reminds me when I was a kid. You know how they don't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
They just want to play. They want to hang out with their friends. They want you to buy them movies. They want you to take them to the movies. They want you to do anything, go to the park. They want to ride in a ship, travel. All they want is just to have fun. And I'm a little child at heart too, and I want to show her that. As soon as I save up enough money, I'm gonna go buy her and me a little place to just stay, and no one's gonna bother us. Maybe on a farm. We don't see those anymore. Not with all the
That's
mining that
great,
goes
man.
on planets. Speaking of which,
I'm
glad you're probably happy to get away from all that mining business too, aren't you?
Yeah, that mining business. It's weird to think how simple things are for I guess most people. I've been trying to wrap my brain around what I would be doing after, but in terms of family, I can't say I completely relate. Obviously, I have a very different perspective on all of that, but
I mean,
I feel kind of like I found one, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing after. I guess my reason for this whole life has been cleared up, you know? Would I still be putting my life on the line for that? For them, maybe, but can I do this forever?
I can't give you that answer. You know I can't. It always made me, I never pried. It's your business. I don't know why you want this King guy so badly. But I know it's important to you. You made it clear from all the times we talked. Once he's gone, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Thomas. I don't think you should do this forever either. I don't want to really weigh in, but it's borderline obsessive, buddy. You really want to find him. Did he? He must have hurt you bad. Maybe it's what is
Well,
under
that's
your
hard.
Maybe that's why you're wearing that mask. Probably a scar you don't want to show anybody.
That's very true.
I mean, it's a shame. Oh.
I know some of my friends have been getting curious about that. I'm a very light sleeper these days.
I mean, it's a shame. I wish I was the one who could be putting a bullet and getting the pay for someone like him, but hey, you go ahead and tell me all about once you find him, and I'll just be there to congratulate you.
After all that stuff is over, don't think you won't be getting a good share.
No, it's your kill.
I know you
your
are.
cred.
You are also sticking your neck out for this for me, and I appreciate that a lot. I don't think.
Hey, I can
don't
handle
think I
myself,
won't be
Thomas.
recompensating you.
That's true.
I can handle myself, and hey, you give me a step closer to that little house with my niece, then I definitely owe you, and all this effort would be definitely worth it. But
All right, man.
no, that was just mostly it. Hello?
Ah.
Is everything?
Yeah.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's all good. All right, man. Take care.
Yeah. Radio me if you need to meet with me again, or we just keep doing it over the phone. I think we're close, though. Definitely.
It's been a weird path, but we're definitely. It's weird how quickly these things go. I should go. I should go
Yeah.
back to
I should go.
family.
Yeah.
All right.
I should see my family too. Till then, take care,
Till
buddy.
then.
You guys both get up, turn around, and go your separate ways.
Thomas goes back to the ship. No detours.
Okay, and that's where most everybody else is going, right?
Yep.
Yay.
At least in my case, yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and where's good friends? There's good friends.
And die.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and. So it would be that everybody but Thomas would probably arrive at the same time, and Thomas would arrive later, correct?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, so let me go ahead and
Thomas is always fashionably late. He's too cool to be on time.
I'm gonna just
Very cool, except when he's around Steel or Odd or any of the other people.
I like to think he has like a double life, like when he's out on his own, he's like tough and badass and like, "Urgh," but like around his friends, he's like, oh hey pals, how's it going?
Hey, pals.
Hello, my
pals.
fellow teenagers.
Pancake contest.
Yeah. It's like Thomas, we're all adults, I think.
Steel?
I don't know
Really?
how old I
I don't know
am.
if Odd is.
Odd is definitely not.
Hmm. Are you a teenager, Odd?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I love Odd. He's so straightforward. He just says out loud and Odd's right there.
Hey guys. She's well past the fun part of being drunk phase. She's still sloshed, but it's just like,
Oh man.
hey guys.
Can we put her somewhere?
Help me get her down the stairs.
Yeah, no, I got you. Times like this, I'm glad I'm not human. I don't think I can get drunk, like it's ever happened, so.
The other.
Yo, high five.
I did think he goes for a high five, but she misses him like horribly.
Oh, completely. She just
he's like,
she
"Yeah,
practically
you did
falls over.
So just,
Oh, no, we got
she goes
you.
for a high five, just gently lays her hand on top of Steel's face.
It's like, you did it.
You're warm.
Yeah, okay, come on. He shouldn't be warm. Come on. Let's take her
No,
to the
no,
med bay.
Go this way. No, yeah, not the wall.
The wall. Just gonna fly over.
Yeah, do you want
space.
to? Yeah. Out the window, quickly!
Flies out the window, flies around the planet once, flies back in through the other window.
It's a good thing we can just fly through space, but a ship is just so much more comfy.
Yep, nope, come on. Into the med bay.
Anywhere to put her? Okay.
Yep, no.
Yeah.
We need to get some beds. A bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cargo bay is
I
perfectly
miss
comfortable.
beds.
I mean, I have a bed, but like, it's just the cockpit.
What?
A chair.
She just goes over, grabs the blanket, tucks her in.
You guys are so good. I need a.
I got a bucket.
Bucket.
I reckon.
Here's your bucket.
Oh, I got a
Your
bucket.
friend, I have fingers pointing out, as you can see, so I just like her on the head.
As soon as you say bucket, goes, oh, I got a bucket, and he runs up to his fucking
No,
shitty
no,
truck.
I don't want to do that.
Not
I
that
don't want
bucket.
to. I
Oh,
don't want
His
to.
house.
Here you go.
Do we have maybe some water?
Yes. Yes. She'll just bring everything she knows you will need and puts it beside you.
You guys are so good. You guys, I love you guys.
Okay, everyone out of here.
I love you.
You want to get out?
Do I? I don't know. I've never seen this before. I kind of want to see.
Steal. That's just insulting. Come on.
I love you,
What?
Odd, and I love
We
you.
can leave her alone.
Steal.
Leave her alone.
All right.
I
All right. Bye, Covenant. Have fun.
love Avery.
Yeah, sure you do.
Where's
Oh, we all love Avery. Don't be silly.
where's Thomas?
On cue, Thomas.
Yeah.
Steal, up top, down low, slap, sideways, reverse
Oh
again.
snap! Sniggity diggity.
360, oh shit, and...
Did you get lucky too? And he like leans on his shoulder and gives him like the eyes. Like, yeah.
You hear a
Oh, I met an old friend and had a good old long talk.
Oh, that's good too.
at the mentioning of getting laid. You just hear behind the wall like, woo!
Yeah.
Oh god, is Covenant okay? Should I go in
Yeah,
there?
I think
Should I
she'll
not?
be fine. Avery knows what's up. She's a doctor.
That she does.
Yeah, that's why I know what to do.
Make her consume
How you doing,
bread.
Covenant?
Thomas.
Avery, how's she?
No, just
No?
just leave her be. Just leave her be tonight.
What?
Just leave her be tonight.
Like she rolls
Oh.
over a little bit. And, like,
No.
lifts her
No.
arm up.
Like, she's rolling out the curtain?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Banana. Oh.
Banana, eat. Shit. Just, this is embarrassing. Just let her have the night.
She pushed out of the room.
Banana.
Drugs.
Banana time.
Banana nana. Banana na. Oh, banana. And she just keeps eating. With
Avery's just-
every bite, she subtracts a na from the word banana.
Yeah.
Avery's just leaning against the counter, waiting for you to pass out.
And then she gets down to the last bite. Bah. And she goes and she passes out.
Okay, good. Finally. Cleans up what needs to be cleaned up. Leaves.
Odd staring into this trash can.
Odd, what did you learn today?
Well, I've learned a lot about people. But what I'm more curious about, more than people right now, is what the hell this thing is.
You put trash in it.
That's a garbage disposal.
Wait.
When you have things that you eventually don't want to have around anymore, you put them in there. So you have one central spot that you can later move somewhere else. Onto like a final trash dump or burning site or that kind of thing.
So you're telling me I shouldn't have been throwing all of my garbage outside of the space window?
Yeah. It's usually better to use the spin. Because otherwise it'll be in space, and that's a problem for some people.
Flashes back to when he tossed the fucking EMP out the window.
You alright, bud?
Yep.
Okay.
How about you?
Ooh. I am... You know, on the whole, in the grand scale of things, these days, I'm actually feeling pretty dang well.
That's good.
Thank you for asking.
No problem. Odd fucking just starts slowly leaning closer to the garbage bin.
I'm gonna leave you to that.
Garbage bin is like
Odd,
bucket.
don't get into the garbage bin. She says, muffled, her face against the table.
Yeah, buddy, you have so
Avery,
much
are
to
you
live for.
okay?
Don't throw yourself away.
Hell.
It's like a bigger
Dr.
bucket.
Ever? Paging Dr. Ever?
You can call me Avery on ship, it's fine. She doesn't sit up.
Are you alright? You look more tired than usual.
I am so tired. And I'm only remembering the bad right now. I need to remember the good, but it's not happening.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Battle-
Torrance
battle-
gives Thomas a look like, I don't know about this. Like,
Battle... Battle Club thing was supposed to be relaxing for everyone, and you had to, reconfront that. I'm sure that dug up some unpleasant stuff, huh?
Had to remember
It's-
Brian. Or whatever.
Brad.
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 Yeah, who's Brad? Maybe talking about Brad will help you feel better.
Look, spring breaks in my undergrad got weird. That was the weirder one. Yeah.
Did you went to
Dang,
school
I'm
together?
sorry.
Yes?
Oh, that's weird.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. Hmm?
How did you think I got into med school?
No, I realized that you went to med school. I didn't know that Covenant did also.
No, I didn't know Covenant then.
Oh, okay. I thought.
I'm
that
talking
you
about
went-
Brad. Covenant.
Oh.
In hindsight, Avery's also a little drunk, just not as drunk as Covenant, so it wasn't as obvious.
Tell us more about Brad. Maybe if you get that weight off your shoulders, it'll be a lot easier.
That was literally a week. He wasn't that great.
Was he a jerk?
Not
We can
anything.
talk smack about
He
him.
wasn't a
That'd be
jerk.
fun.
He also
Oh.
wasn't interesting.
Painfully boring.
You
Yes.
never met him.
I heard enough.
Not as cool as me. Sitting here in a
Or
bathtub.
me. Or Odd. We're all pretty cool. Put the
Look.
shades down.
Look, I think some stuff went on tonight. I think we need to sober up, and then we can talk tomorrow about whatever we need to do. And I can forget about this tomorrow afterwards for half an hour. It'll be great. It'll be good. It'll be good.
That's
It'll be good.
very fair.
Oh, speaking of which, I think I did it with a lady so good she reported me to the Legionnaire, so we should probably go.
What? Torrance,
I did her so good, she reported.
It's like
Called the
fucking.
It's a
cops.
crime, really.
Even when he says that, even Odd, who is currently 1 foot into the garbage can, looks at him and goes, "What?"
Yeah, I think she says, or she was like a secret spy. It's probably that one, but I'm just gonna choose to ignore that.
Avery had started to sit up and then just kind of collapses into her hands again.
It's like-
You don't know if she's laughing or crying.
Still, I don't have the energy for you.
Yeah.
Get out of the
I don't know what
garbage.
you guys are up to, but we should
Alright.
leave eventually.
With your permission, can I look through your camera log for that time? Just make sure you're not missing anything.
Does he have that?
I don't know, does he? He's a robot. I don't know how
Yeah,
robot
but-
memory works in this world.
I don't
Can
know.
you replay anything you've seen, like, specifically? Is that a thing you can do?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
want to watch the sex? No.
No, we
No,
can fast
not
forward
that.
to the end, probably.
No! It's a part
Okay,
with the goddamn
good.
But also,
spy
I don't know if I
business.
have this ability, Majin.
So
That's
See,
something we
this-
never went through before,
this
and it never
could-
said I had it.
this could have been one of your like Xeno / robot special abilities, but you decided on taking
Yeah.
the speed one. But
I mean, that makes more sense, so, yeah.
we could do this as a fortune roll, and basically how well you can record information is based on this fortune. I'm gonna make it 1 die though.
Okay, so roll fortune, number of dice, 1.
You see, he can record things, but it's in the form of an old silent film, even with the subtitle cutaways and everything.
I like that.
5.
Hey.
Then that's exactly it. Yeah, no audio, no nothing, but you can just see the visual circuitry out of Steel's eyes.
Yeah, sorry.
That's the part we don't want.
That's the
Yeah,
part we
let me,
don't-
hold on, let me... Okay, here we are at the end. Okay, so I'm getting in the elevator, pulls out a comment, says something, and the end.
Oh. Well.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
I know that, but I can't show you because there's no sound. The end.
Well. Wow, cartoon like end card and everything.
Yeah, no, it's a nice
Finn.
feature.
That's
Goodness.
okay.
So yeah,
Well,
what did
I
y'all do
guess we
anything
hustle.
fun?
Yeah,
Interesting.
actually, once Covenant sobers up, I have some sobering news to deliver. I met
Oh.
with my informant friend, and there's been some ongoings in space.
I hope
just-
so.
He relays pretty much, like, he's gonna relay pretty much all of that information
Yep.
about the faction that disappeared, what the Draxless Raiders have been up to, especially in our absence, the planet, and what's been going on with artifacts.
The writers are doing this.
The Draxless Raiders. Wait,
Draxler was the one who took out the Vigilance.
yeah, it wasn't the Echo Wave Riders. It was the
I
Raiders.
don't know. I was halfway through saying that. I'm like, I don't
So
remember
this is
what I'm
ba-
saying.
This is basically
It's all
what
good.
happened. At the same time you guys were getting the ship back, they took out the Vigilance.
Yep.
Oh, I thought they took it out with the ship we got them back with.
Oh,
Or was that
No.
the
now that
Wave
was
Rider
just like a
ship?
marker of they're doing so well, they've got this ship back and everything. But that wasn't something they used in that attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's just
'cause
like
we-
a status marker.
They just used one of their big ass weapons that they produce because that's their job
right.
to produce.
Yeah,
weapons.
because we did have the choice to either head straight to Akedi or take a job beforehand, and we
Mhm.
took a job beforehand.
That's exactly
So,
it.
Meanwhile, things were happening.
Okay.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm done. Do we actually want to look into this, or are we just going to shrug our shoulders at it?
I feel like Covenant is going to be very invested in that once she's lucid again.
Okay, we can repeat it to
Because
her
it
in the
does
morning.
concern Friends of the Knights directly.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, oh, I say morning. Wait, maybe 2. Noon. Yeah, no, she's gonna be
just take it-
hungover. I'm
We
gonna be
were
hungover.
partying, let's take it easy, but also, I guess get
Okay,
out.
good night. Puts head down.
Oh dear.
Keen, you are right. So,
No, you
So that-
doctored.
oh, you did,
Is that
you
a
did.
downtime action? Oh, being doctored is a downtime action.
Yes,
It is.
Oh, I didn't know
that's
that.
what I was trying to tell you earlier.
Oh, oops. That's okay. Never mind.
I mean, you can still spend a cred to get an additional downtime action.
You know what? I will actually. I want to. Training in something is a thing, right?
You can train, yeah.
And how does that work? Like, do I just train Insight, Prowess, or Resolve, and I get like points in it?
Yeah, it is automatic. You do not have to roll anything, and once you choose to train in something, you assign that point to that. The
Is it just
key,
1 point I get?
the key here is it's normally 1 point. You have an inside training module. In this essence,
Oh.
I should really put a room for this. I'm not sure why I didn't.
That's okay.
I'll probably put a library after this session. But you basically have a resource for you to get more training into insight than you would normally otherwise. So I'll probably put like a collection. I'll probably put like a computer with
Yeah, just put a
library
computer down
together.
here.
Give me a second.
Actually, we have a computer. Isn't that room in that thingy in the middle of the upstairs a computer?
Yeah, we'll call it that. We'll call that your little meeting device. Yeah, we'll call that your insight training. Like, it's your database. We'll call it your database.
Cool. I'll do that. How many? Okay, so I guess with that, how many insight points do I get?
2.
Excellent. That puts me up to max.
All right.
Which,
Go ahead.
So, Steel, after like everything that's happened, he kind of puts on his serious hat, which is just his hat. And while
It's 2
everyone's
hats.
it's 2 hats, so while everyone is like asleep and passed out, he doesn't need to sleep. He's fine. He sees that like Avery is always having like a huge fucking struggle, and like everything is always like tough for Avery, so he's going to learn a point in Doctor.
Ooh. Okie dokie.
But this is all secret. He's not going to tell nobody. He looks through like medical blogs, or like, oh, okay, so this bone goes to that bone, like, you know, that kind of thing.
We need to hack.
And that's that. And I spend my credits. I have 2 credits left.
Okie dokie.
That's all I'm gonna do. He'll just be up all night doing that. Medical stuff is hard. It's probably a lot to learn.
Yeah, it's almost like she was in school for it for almost 10 years.
I'll learn it in 2 seconds. No.
You go on a site, it's called fastmedicaldegrees.com.
Oh no. He wants to be legitimate. He doesn't want to cheat.
Let's
He goes
see.
to this website called University of Phoenix.
Oh.
I think that's a
Story there.
reference the Americans get and the Canadians and Germans don't.
Oops.
Yeah, is it not? Is that something shady? Is it not
Like an
just a
online
university?
college that is super like they're all over the place and they're like not very reputable.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I think it's a joke
There
about
you go.
them having 0 accreditation. It's just a waste of money.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh boy, the University of Phoenix. I like Phoenix's clerk. No, he's like I said, he's putting on his serious pants. When he's alone, he tends to be more serious. Oh, my puppy's crying. Puppy, hush.
Aw.
He's like, no, not serious, Steel. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah. So he'll just do that like all night.
Okie dokie.
That's it for me.
So let's see. I believe Thomas, we already done your downtimes.
I do have one more downtime action.
Oh, yeah.
because I used one, and then I paid for a second, and I still have my regular second.
Sure. So what do you want to do with your last downtime?
With my last downtime, I'm just going to unspectacularly train my insight further with that module that we have here.
All right. So you can make your way upstairs too, and use your database, and you can research. Give us a little taste. What are you specifically looking up?
You know, if I get to specifically look something up, I'm probably going to look into what Torrens mentioned about the spy business and try to see if I can extract anything from that, like, mangled statement.
Oh. Okay.
Trying to get my study on a little bit more.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you look about espionage tips. You go on to like not necessarily the dark web, but you go into sites that are like, hey, no, like you could get this piece of gear to help you with listening in on something. This is how you bug a phone. This is how you hotwire a spaceship, and just all different kinds of practical know-hows that you just look up.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I like to imagine he initially tries to find something on that person specifically, or what they might be doing, and then he just gets sidetracked and goes on a wiki walk across all sorts of like actual practical knowledge.
Mm-hmm. No, it does.
Oh,
It does help.
Put bugs in there. Oh.
University of Phoenix's espionage degree.
Oh god. Yeah, we're all just screwed.
With this force to be able to
Avery looks at her thousands and thousands and probably actually into the hundreds of school tuition.
These guys.
No, in space they have a decent. In space they figured out that like hey, people need to be educated.
Yeah,
So
don't
it's
reach
like,
this point
wow.
of technology until
Yeah.
you make knowledge freely available instead of knowledge being, like a university
You guys say
thing
that,
to
but in her
perpetuate
backstory,
class.
I actually have some.
Oh.
It's going to be expensive.
An insane amount of college debt.
Drive
Well,
people into
I won't get into that now because it's actually backstory stuff.
Oh. Well, on that downer, I'm gonna put 2 in my inside for as the goal of that downtime. 1 regular and 1 because of the module that we have. Is that how it? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. That would be my second and last downtime. My third and last downtime.
Cool. Let's go ahead and Avery. I believe you spent 1 to doctor yourself and didn't spend any other.
No.
You had a rough day.
I had a rough day. I have exactly 6 stress. But I'm a brat of a player and I like to combine things, so it's gonna probably involve needing the morning conversation before she can go do hers.
Okay, then let's do odd. You people watch, and oh no, you people watched and doctored.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
Covenants, you
Covenant.
spent 1.
Yeah, I do still have 1.
Okay. How about we just shift to the morning then and shift to
Yep.
Covenants?
Yep. Oh no. Just rolling out of bed. Oh.
You awake?
Head. Yes. Oh. Hey.
Hey.
God.
She just kind of sits on the edge of the bed.
What? My parents don't know I'm here, do they? I didn't call my parents, did I?
You didn't call your parents. You didn't do that this time.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
That's also why I took the phone away from you at one point, but it was Steel, so it's fine.
Okay. Oh God, I
Yes.
called Steel.
No, Steel. I think Steel called you actually,
Oh.
but you still answered the phone, and I didn't. It's just better to take the phone away.
Yeah. Can I get that back?
Here you go.
Thanks.
Don't call your parents.
I'm not calling my parents. Whoa, God, my head.
Calling
Ooh,
Steel.
Stomach. All of it.
Bucket.
Yeah, thank you. I, as quietly, as practiced and politely as possibly, I quietly vomit into the bucket. I cannot get up too fast.
I wouldn't recommend that. Just lay down for now.
So what I do? What's the damage, Doc?
Ooh. How much would Avery know about the Legion being there?
You guys definitely saw Legion members walking to back rooms and back outs, and when Covenants did say, I don't think you watched when Covenant was spouting words about.
I kept rolling ones.
I don't know if you even know anything. then.
That's why I'm asking. I don't think she knows.
I think you probably bumped into a Legionnaire getting lost, and like, oh, my mistake, and went on your way, but you wouldn't connect the dots.
No. No, I rolled 2 ones.
His Legionnaire experience, and that was it.
Well, but she's asking what did Covenant do?
Covenants, rolled 0 die on remembering what happened last night for fortune.
Yeah.
Rolls 2 6. What the fuck?
If I mean, you would remember everything if you did.
Would be it. Let me see.
It's just more fun, hilarious if it's 2 6s on the no dice roll.
Covenants, you don't remember much, There's a flash of you talking to Ed and saying go away. There's flashes of you taking even more shots, but after that, it's just the color yellow in the shape of fruit, it looks like, and it gets a little bigger, and you just remember just it peeling, and you just hear na 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 na.
Just sort of sit there. Banana.
Yeah, that did happen. No, I think.
I know I'm looking into the bucket. I put it down.
I don't know. You ran off at one point, and then I couldn't find you for like 20 minutes.
Only 20 minutes, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what you did in 20 minutes.
I don't know what I
She's
did.
just smile. Like she's not even doing professional smile. She's just genuinely smiling.
I don't know what I did in the entire 6 hours. I remember an alien. He was cute.
Yeah, you turned him away.
Oh.
You were too busy dancing.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I wonder where he's at now. I go through my number. I go through my phone.
Oh no.
I go through my phone to see if I got his number.
You did not.
You called a number and suddenly one of the giants is like, oh.
I just hear gurgling. His stomach starts ringing.
Those hors d'oeuvres aren't sitting well.
It's on ring and vibrate too, so you just see his stomach.
No. Oh, no new numbers.
Well, it's better than the night you got 10 numbers.
Yeah, I couldn't. It took me a while to sort out who was who in both my brain and my phone.
Fair enough.
Uh,
But some shit did go down last night, so there's gonna be a meeting later.
I wasn't too embarrassing, was I?
No.
It's nice of you to lie to me like that. just sort of like pat you on the shoulder.
It. She was like going to go, I have experience in this, and then goes, nope, that's a bad thing to say, and just bites her tongue mid-sentence.
Thanks for looking out. I'm sure I was probably something of a handful.
Again, she bites her tongue.
Yeah.
Oh.
She just sort of grins, just sort of gives a quick little smirk before getting up and then being like, nope, gets
No.
back down.
No.
Not yet.
No. I convinced them to not mess around with pots and pans this morning.
Appreciate it.
Cut to Odd in the kitchen
I
staring
appreciate it.
intently at pots and pans, but knowing he can't.
Mother will disapprove.
Boy.
But yeah, when you're good, we can head upstairs.
Yeah. And then, eventually, just sort of like, yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
Just
Should we
sorta
bring the bucket?
Stops for a second. Yeah. Bring the
Yeah.
bucket.
Okay.
Gets under the grabs the bucket.
Avery also grabs some like saltine crackers.
Ah yes, Neo Space Saltines.
So that's kind, and then just gonna backflip.
The crackers are
here.
just made out of pure salt.
Oh. Ah.
As people come up, Steel is like in the zone, but then he's like quickly snaps out of it and closes it all. Oh, you're all awake now.
Morning.
What did you have
crew.
open?
Nothing. This crying dog, apparently.
Watching crying dog videos.
Oh.
My favorite. The humans are all about it.
Oh my god, they're just so cute.
I know, and he won't stop crying and looking at me from across the room like he wants something.
What do you want, crying dog?
What does he want? I don't know what he wants.
Okay. So
am going to spend my last downtime.
I was gonna ask Covenant.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to spend it on a resolve training to complete that, and I'm going to take a dot in command. Commandeering a ship and by legal definition becoming a space pirate has Covenant ready to gave her the chutzpah to bark orders more directly.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's like gritting your teeth and all, gaining all the experience you have now. Like, yeah, you do know that you need a little bit more of a backbone, and you've gotten it over time, so yeah. That
But
works.
now my resolve resistance is maxed.
I gotta remember for like that, you guys, or for harms, you guys can resist them. Okie dokie. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, the alcohol has boosted my resolve.
What are you gonna put the point into?
Oh, I put mine in command.
Nice.
And then there is Avery. It is the morning.
Yep. Okay, so
What's going on?
Thomas, do you want to repeat what you told us last night?
Yep.
Yep. As the story goes on and on, a larger look of dread just comes over Covenant's face, like, finally just sort of collapsing her head into her hands.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have to have some conversations with some people about that.
Oh.
I just thought I'd let you know.
No, I appreciate that, Thomas. Oh boy.
Sorry to be the bearer of that shit.
So, I guess we should definitely report in regardless. It would look that much worse if we just flat out didn't show up. At least this way we can say we showed up even though we were late by a few weeks.
Do you want me to go to the Raiders? And not directly ask, but just see what I can hear?
Yeah, that would actually be super swell, as far as figuring out everything, exactly what happened, at least from their perspective. Oh boy.
Okay. I'll see if they need me in their med bay again.
Just
So-
sort of like, she's just sort of like, I am so fucked.
So you want to go and gather information specifically with them?
More, I want to go there and do my obligation healing in the slums and make them the slum again.
Okay, no, we can make them the slums, and at the same time, like, if you want to acquire information, that could happen. But yeah,
Yeah.
we could treat this as you indulging your vice, healing some backwater people, and just getting them the treatment they need that they have no access to.
Okay, actually, yeah, you know what? I'll spend a credit and I'll do both of those.
I was gonna say, I don't even know. I guess acquire asset would be the alternative if you're trying to get information, but let me look at acquire asset real quick. Cause it's always weird when it's information.
An asset is usually something physical.
Yeah, that's the thing. A contractor, a vehicle, a special item, a service. Yeah, it's like something you could use. And it's not, service doesn't really fall under this. I would really make it more of like, you would have to, like, we play it more as like an after the downtime thing.
Yeah.
For like gathering information before you guys do a job.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So how about we do it one step at a time? Go ahead and yeah, you guys could take a step back and go to the raiders, and you go and heal all their wounded. So let's do that first. Indulge in your vice.
Okay. What? And I'm guessing she could probably talk to Wudu after that.
Sure.
Oh, I actually rolled somewhat decent.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's one of the few roles you guys have been doing well, was indulging in your
I
vice.
don't.
Yeah, with you it never happened. So congratulations, Avery.
Avery isn't stressed, despite the fact that she doesn't know we're wanted.
Yeah.
It's probably because we don't know we're wanted.
At least it isn't the sector where her parents are, just Confidence parents.
Let's see. Give me 1 second. I should have a map ready for this, but it's all right. Just for a quick scene transition.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to this map because I didn't have a med bay or like a generic map for the raiders yet. So
That's fair.
you do get catch up with Wudu, and most of his wounds, like after a while, like even as you guys were talking to him for his job, he looks pretty fine. And he hails you and just calls you over. It's like, it's nice to see you again.
Yeah, I figured since I'm in the area, I might as well make my services useful for once.
See, you're sporting a new look too.
Yeah, I don't have control over it anymore. But I'll fix that later.
Wait, like it just happens randomly, or?
It's an artifact that was in my skin that got a little damaged in a recent job.
Well, I won't pry, but yeah. Hope that clears up for you. Clear up. That's for me, but anyways. I'm just surprised to see you and all. I thought you guys would be doing something a bit grander after helping us.
Grander's one word for it. I think we're heading to Akedi next. I'm not sure.
I would steer clear. We were up to a little something, and now the Legion are swarming.
Oh?
Yeah, I mean, you heard of the Vigilance, right?
I'm new to all of this, to be honest.
How do I phrase this? There are a bit of warrior mystics that pretty much roam throughout all the jungle on that planet, and they've been causing trouble for our weapon operation because of that. We don't usually like to stay near the base camp. We have a little few outposts where we just manufacture weapons. Some of it's in the base camp, some of it's outside. Point being, it's hard to go around when they are about. So Draxler had the idea of going about setting up a cannon, a laser cannon that just would eat away with a huge beam to just destroy their ruins. We sent Red over there. She took care of it, and they're gone. But with them being gone, the Legion are not happy. An illegal beam weapon like that, used to destroy a weird faction just like that, yeah, it's not pleasant. Why are you going over?
Same job. Bad night for me. There was a artifact that I attuned poorly to, and it now wants me to go there.
Maybe we caused you a little problem. If it's artifacts and weirdness, it's either two people, the Knights or the Vigilance. And yeah, one of them is out of the picture, and I don't know about the others. We pretty much try to stay out of their way, but doesn't mean it always is something that happens. Sometimes we butt heads. That's not the point.
That is a lot of flies for butted heads.
The Knights? No, we don't mess with the Knights. It's really the Vigilance.
That's what I'm referring to.
And they do more than butt heads. there are fights, there are scuffles, and we didn't want that anymore.
Still a lot of lives.
You are putting an essence of how big the vigilance is. Yeah, it's a group, and it's more than one life, but there couldn't be. I guess I can't get an accurate number, but I would say they're not that big. But I guess it's not the point. The point being is that's what we do. We're a vicious gang here to just make money. And if someone's in the way of that, we're gonna take care of them. And I guess I should stop saying we, I should say Draxler. If he gives the order, we have to do it. And Red's not gonna say no to an order he puts out.
She seems very uncertain about this, but is gonna keep her mouth shut about that topic for now.
Look, if you're asking me personally, hey, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get a cred. Back when we did the prison break, I was, I did my own business. There was someone I wanted to meet and kill. I wanted him out of the way. And so I did. And brought you all into that. We all have our things in personal business. Draxel's personal business is do what's the best to make money and to protect the gang. And that's what he saw. I'm sure if you had to make a tough decision about who lives or dies, you would have to face the consequences, right?
I don't want to make those decisions, but yes.
You got into the wrong line of work then, Dr. Ever.
Wasn't by choice.
Then whose choice was it? Because if it's part of your gang, I'll talk to them.
I wasn't a part of any gang.
Oh, so your friends didn't drag you in. That's good.
No, more circumstances chasing me from home. And just needing to go on the run for a bit.
Family's overrated. I like to make my own family.
Wilson wasn't family. It's complicated.
You're telling me I can't even get a guess on this.
Let's just say family friend.
I'll stop prying. Just thought we could maybe, if you were comfortable, talk about it, but it doesn't seem.
I'm not saying I don't want to talk with you. It's just, it's a lot. I'm still not sure how I feel about it.
Maybe I could take in a nightfall to get to a more convenient place. Maybe a coffee shop. I don't know. I guess ease stuff on your mind.
That does sound good, actually. Just no alcohol this time.
Just coffee, I promise.
Okay.
I went on a tangent. Sorry. What can I? There was something you needed, right?
I already been through the med bay. And you, I guess, gave us some information about Akedi, but...
I don't know what else I could tell you.
No, you did more than enough.
Just, I guess if I can't steer you from going, just stay safe.
I always try.
There's not much we could do about the Legion. That's why we're starting to keep our peace and just be a little careful. So you do the same.
Just stay away from a guy named Brad. Don't question it.
All people named Brad.
All people named Brad.
I might punch a few Brads that are in the Raiders then and just say it's your fault. That was a joke.
Brads are there here?
That was a joke. There's a couple though. They're nice ones though. It's I'll watch my back around Brads.
All right.
You take care, Dr. Ever.
You too. Meet up with you soon.
All right. Is there anybody else I missed now that we're getting close to the end? For downtimes.
Nope. I don't believe so.
Anybody want to spend a cred for an extra one before we start planning out what's happening next?
No, I'm nearly broke.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you guys just so I have an idea of what's going on, because I already know what I'm planning on for next time. Are you guys going to Akedi?
I think that's the plan, if only to get Avery like comfortable, or like just to say that she did what the artifact told her to do.
Yeah, like the effect is gone. Like she doesn't have that anymore. But at the same time, she's just more curious at this point.
Yeah.
And also, like, I want to look into it
Yeah.
as well, just
There's-
because, like,
There's probably a little obligation on your end.
yep.
Okay. So this is the part of the session where you guys could go ahead and do whatever you need to gather information. I could bring you guys to the port, and there is one person you could talk to, and I can maybe introduce them. It's a name you guys might be familiar with. Give me 1 second to set up everything. Where is base camp ones?
How much time do you got left, Keen?
I mean, I'm good for like another hour.
Okay.
I'd like to wrap up soonish just so I can chill and eat something before I go
We
to work.
we could save it to next time. It just might eat into your job time, is all.
We should do some tonight. We don't have to do all of it tonight or
Well,
today.
what we can do, because we are still going to have to go through experience, and that's usually about a 10-minute process, and then that way we can wrap it at noon, at least for me. Give Keen enough time to do what he needs to do, and yeah, because we usually haven't had a problem with the information gathering seeping into our ability to pull off the job.
Okay.
And so that's just my thoughts on it.
Okay. So yeah, we could go ahead and do experience then, and that way we wrap up, because this is actually one of the few shows on Surprise Round that is very well timed.
We're usually really like on the ball as far as like being on time and stuff.
Well, there's a difference between I need to go to bed and I need to go to work.
Yeah.
Stop
That is
something.
true. So, Keen, since we usually start with you, so
let's look,
Steel.
yeah. So yeah, I'm going to the XP.
You
Just
dress
a
up-
tough challenge with speed or flare? No.
Not with
Okay.
there?
I didn't. There was no challenge of any. Nothing was
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it was
Um,
downtime.
No downtime. When express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I don't notice having sex with a lady count again. It did last time, but like,
It can.
all right, sure.
You took a risk.
I guess he doesn't see it. That
Well,
way, though.
I think this would more count as struggling with issues from your vice or traumas, because
I did overindulge.
you overindulged.
Yeah.
And because you overindulged, and it that was what cost us, rather than that being as a result of expressing your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background.
All right. So
But
get
I mean,
one
you get the
point.
call.
I
You
mean,
make
it's
the
just-
call.
Either way, it's just one. Like,
Yeah.
it's just one of these things. And I put that in playbook advancement or
Or
Insight
anything
Powers
else.
Resolve.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll put it in practice.
How are
Cool.
people's insight trainings looking right now?
I have
We need
3 more.
somebody to get a dot of hack.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Mine is at. I need 2 more, so
Okay,
1 more
okay.
downtime training and
Yes, you're there.
I need 5.
To be honest, Neko, between Thomas and Avery, it makes more sense for Thomas to have hacking than Avery.
I guess.
If you want me to
sorta,
take
yeah.
it, I can work towards it. But
I am definitely gonna get either, like when I fill up my insight, I'm gonna put it probably in hack over like maxing out study or taking doctor. But also,
I like how
I'm free
Thomas-
from playbook advancement, so that's probably what I'm going to try to get
Yep.
first.
I like how
Oh, yeah.
Thomas is weirdly like a very civilized, smart, like big tough guy. It's cool.
He's fairly erudite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picture him not even being like a hulking figure of a muscle man, and more like just agile type muscle.
Yeah, I like
Go with
that.
guns.
Speaking of Thomas, hey Thomas.
Yeah, I'm Thomas.
Hi Thomas.
I don't think I addressed any tough challenges with forces or threats.
I would say no to.
I do believe that I did express my beliefs drives heritage or background.
You did, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. A lot. Can I take 2 for that?
I'll let you, because it was a long conversation, and we touched on multiple things. We touched about family, we touched about our king, we touched about, yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Did I struggle from issues with my vice or traumas this session? No struggles happened, really.
I would
Nothing
say
of
no.
that.
So that's the thing, too, of, like, people who are worried about stress. You can play on your traumas, and while they are a clock that could force you to retire, they are things that you could use to
get more experience, yeah.
to get more experience.
Yeah.
I have a plan for getting my first trauma. It's
Okay. Covenant.
Oh man, I should... Yeah.
I addressed a tough challenge with deception or influence. No, she was like negative on the ball on that. She created tough challenges through honesty, painful honesty.
I don't think it was painful in the moment.
No, it certainly wasn't, and she doesn't know that, but it will be. Expressed beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Tiny little bit. Lot of implication and stuff like that. I think it's worth one.
Okay.
Did I call my parents?
Yeah,
That is a good thing for both Avery and Common to be like, I didn't do this, right?
I didn't call my parents, did I? Gosh,
I think both of them have stopped each other from doing that at some point.
Let me figure out where I want to put that real quick. You know what? Oh, I forgot. And I can roll it real quick. We don't even have to like story it. But I do have Air of Respectability, which gives me an extra downtime to acquire assets or lay low.
Okay.
I'm going to acquire an asset that will cloak the ship for just for this mission.
Okay. So
That
that
is
you
what
guys.
I would like to do.
Okay. Let's go ahead and look up acquire assets. I believe that's rolling your tier. Roll crew quality, yeah.
Yes.
You guys are sitting at a 0.
Yep. Alright, so let's just roll it.
Unless I could think of a devil's bargain, which I can't off the top of my head. Or if you just want to roll
It's
it.
glitchy, because it's used.
That would mean it doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve the
Okay.
purpose that I need it for. So, we'll just roll it and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah.
The good old 3-2 strikes again. One last time.
32.
Struggling with issues from vice or traumas. I mean, I did overindulge,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so
My girl wasted, yeah.
So on a 1 to 3, it's a quality -1. You can't have a -1 cloaking device. So if you want to have like the most basic of cloak, where it can really only last like a couple minutes, if that, you have to pay credit.
it will. It like I just need it to last just long enough. Nah. I'm broke. I just put feelers out there for it. It was all too expensive for me, and I was like, nah, we'll just have to go without it.
Okie dokie.
And so,
Back to experience.
yep. And then, yep, that's all my experience.
Perfect. Odd.
Let's see here. Haven't rolled desperate action. Did I address a tough challenge with charm or audacity? No.
No.
Express your beliefs, drives your heritage or background? No.
We should explore that more.
Yeah. We've done it once. But you struggle with issues from your vice or traumas this session? No.
Sometimes that's how it be.
That's supposed
Yep.
to be how it be, do.
And yeah, Avery.
You address a tough challenge with insight or compassion. Is confident a tough challenge?
That's for you.
Yeah.
If the party decides, it's true. So.
It's the toughest
I'd
challenge
say
there
so.
is.
Very.
Okay. I will put one in insight for that. You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Yes?
Yeah, we tried to do a little conversation with Voodoo. It didn't come out
I
too
didn't want
much.
to go there because I feel like that's the kind of stuff I need to talk to player characters, and I have a bad habit of revealing important background stuff with NPCs, and I want to stop doing that.
It's also, I mean, you talked a lot about your relationship with Covenant and how
We also
stuff
talked about your
works.
relationship with Brad.
Plus there's
And
Brad.
Brad!
So yeah, 1 or 2. Take your pick.
I'll go with 2 for this, and I'll put 1 in playbook, and I'll put another one in prowess, because I really want to either scrap or skulk.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to either fight or be able to sneak away from a fight.
She's a healer, but
She's a healer, but she can't shoot a gun. This is actually something I've been wondering. Does she actually know how to shoot the gun, or is it just Sergei shooting the gun for her?
I would say that because it is a special item that you could get, it would give you potency if you use it. So it wouldn't help
Okay.
you shoot, but when you do land, it's a little more powerful.
Oh, okay. So she does at least know how to shoot a gun.
Yes.
Okay, I can create a backstory for that. I already have one actually that's simple. You struggle with issues from your vice or trauma during the session. I didn't struggle, I took it to my advantage.
You did.
So don't think that counts.
So we'll count that as 0.
Yeah.
And then, Thomas, did we do yours?
Yeah, we did my experience.
Okay. And that's is everybody then. So, that was a really fun downtime session.
Yeah, that was good.
Heck yeah.
Good job, everybody. And now we should go ahead and toss up some poll, look at some fan art.
yeah.
I have made a poll.
And
Should
I
make a
will
poll?
switch
Post
the
it.
capture so we can look at that good old-fashioned fan art.
Yeah.
There is one.
Here's a poll.
There it is. Right.
Most likely to unethically engage in torture.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a
No.
good one for next time.
Eh.
Not the British.
But yeah, starting off with fan art right here, we have from Misty a nice little Avery in green.
Aw, it's so
Aw.
cute. I love it.
What's a curio shop?
It's like
Oh.
it's like an antique store.
Oh, okay.
Misty, your art is getting so
It's
good.
so
I love it.
Yeah.
That's so
I love it.
So cute.
I love it when my characters are like, here, we're gonna dress them up fancy and like get span out of that. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, no, I started looking for like a dress that Covenant would have been wearing. So I looked up some sci-fi fashion.
Oh, I don't even bother with that.
Yeah, but
Oh, it was probably like this. Copy. I'll just plop
I
it.
just want cute. I want stuff I find cute.
I'll plop it into the Scum and Villainy a bit on our Discord, which you should join.
Yeah.
I mean the official twitch.tv/SurpriseRoundRPG fan Discord.
That's the one.
Yes, the official twitch.tv/SurpriseRoundRPG fan Discord.
Well, what a wondrous place. Why don't you tell them a bit about why they should go to that wondrous place?
They should go check it out because we got all kinds of awesome shows. If you really like Scum and Villainy, you might be interested to check out Blades in the Dark, or we've also got Valor Academy. That's a pretty good one. We've got Eben Ward. We've got Make Amends. There's all kinds of awesome shows that span a wide variety of genres and systems, but they are always entertaining, and so you should come join us and check them out. I did see that we got a few new people here today, and so that was awesome. Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah. It's nice to see a lot of few new people, especially if they're hopefully coming because of Scum and Villainy. Because I apologize always about the real early hours, but it's always nice to see you guys who take the trek.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's also real nice we do these early hours so the folks in the Europe times can actually watch something live.
Yeah, I appreciate that this is happening. As always, I'm sorry if we're not getting a lot of sleep.
And Neko, you barely get to play
I
in
like
games,
myself.
and I like to fix that for people. So.
Thank you very much. Thank you for running this generally.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I love the system that Austin introduced to all of us. So
Yeah. And
Yeah.
there are certainly a lot of challenges that can come with running it, and I think you're doing very, very well.
thanks, man. Anyways, we should take a look at that poll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's.
In the poll, in last place we have, oh wait, I should say, which PC is most likely to open up a curio shop? In last place we have Covenant. And third place we have Thomas and Torrance tied. Second place we have Avery. And in first place we have good old Odd.
Congratulations, Odd.
Are you saying Odd would run an odd shop?
What does the sign above your store say?
Oddball.
I thought you were gonna say the bucket.
Oh. No, that's for private matters.
Oh,
The bucket is just for me. My bucket.
the bucket is the back room.
It's just a bucket.
I can't wait for us to get cruise quarters and everybody has these really nice rooms and Odd's room is just completely empty except for a fucking bucket in the middle.
Oh, is he in the like broom closet with a bucket?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm also imagining it and just like some reason. I'm gonna get a Polaroid camera. I don't know why, but I'm just imagining Polaroid pictures all over the wall too. For once, I went cute with Odd. That doesn't happen often.
Never. Never, ever. Never. Oh god, never. But yeah. Maybe we should wrap things up now. With a good old round
Yeah,
of applause.
so, hey, like I said, for the people who make this trek, or even the European folks that don't normally get to watch, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Misty, for contributing fan art. Again, join the Discord. If you're an artist, we like to see your art. We always love to promote it and get people looking at your stuff. So, overall, thank you for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye.